Damas y caballeros, welcome to In Mis Tiempos. I am your guest, Catherine. Call me Kat. And I'm here with my homeboys, Adrian, Alfredo, and Luis.
What's up? I got a shout out in the intro.
Right. Finally.
Why not?
Usually you get ignored.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, or I just have to wave at the camera.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to turn on the AC. It's not working. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. It's getting hot in
Your house
here.
is always broken. What's going on?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, next time we record at your house.
It's a broken house.
No, I don't know what happened. Well, Kat, thank you for doing the intro. Welcome.
You're welcome.
That was great.
I am a little stopped up today, so I sound
you're just white.
A little white.
When I get sick, I sound a little white.
I sound a
I've never heard that
little
one
white
before.
all the time, but that's okay. I need some practice, that's all. No big deal. All my friends are Hispanic, so I'm just the designated white girl. Always. I'm a designated white girl at the club, at the party.
There's always one.
I'm always the hey, let's go have fun, everybody, and then let's pile into my car, you know?
Wait, didn't you drive like a tiny little car?
Back in the day, yeah, I had like a Ford Escort GT, and
you don't get too many friends in there. All right, I got
are
the
you
AC
sure
going,
about that? Because we could fit some people in there.
Especially Mexicans.
Especially.
Yeah, well, that's true. If all your friends are
Oh.
Mexican, you could fit all your friends in there.
Now I have to clarify because my best friend is Salvadorian, so she will get very upset.
Whatever. She's Mexican.
Yeah.
Your best friend is Salvadorian. My best friend is Salvadorian. They do get very upset.
Their
they don't like
BFFs
that.
are siblings.
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't that funny? I mean, Adrian and I go way back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have pictures of them when they were like kids, like in high school kids. It's
high school. Yeah.
Need
I was in
those
8th grade. Actually.
We've got some. We can
I'll post
share
them.
some. There's definitely some Halloween photos back in the day, but I mean, I was a senior when you were a freshman, so it was like my duty to make sure, first of all, that y'all were taken care of. You know, nobody was bullying you or nothing like that, because I was definitely going to
hammered drunk.
beat them up. Second of all is to get them drunk, but actually I don't think we did do that.
Okay.
You did that.
That was my job.
That was your job. Third of all was just to embarrass them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. She did that.
Yeah. Plenty of times.
That's number one. It should have been number one, but really, take care of my friends.
So
Always.
And did we start with sports or did we start with George?
I mean,
Let's get it
let's
out of
start
the way.
with George. Just get it out of the way.
If you are wondering why George is not here, something more important than this came up again today, even though we planned this.
I am George.
How long ago was this? It's over a week.
It's been over a week. It's long enough.
Well, no, I think we were here. Yeah, it was Monday of last week where I said that I was going to be out of town and you were going to be out of town. So we had to record Tuesday instead of Monday.
Everybody agreed, including George.
And then just last night, George texted saying that he got other plans.
Yeah. So there's that.
I
So
flew
we'll
in
let y'all know
from
next week
Los
whether or not
Angeles,
George is coming back.
then went to New York, and then I came here, and I kept my promise.
Yeah, just to be on the show.
Just
She made it in
saying.
on time. She left the winter blizzard going through.
Yeah, luckily
East
we
Coast
both
right now.
missed the winter
I got out
blizzard.
just in time.
I've been in the happiest place on earth. I didn't know anything about a blizzard.
So I guess it started just north of Orlando? Or
I guess. I mean, it was raining the whole time.
Because they went up the whole
time,
East
but-
Coast.
Oh, actually, I remember
rain?
looking at the radar, and it was like massive storm all across North America.
Yeah, we were delayed leaving because of our flight was coming from Miami to New York, and then so it domino effects after that.
Yeah.
Luckily.
I think
got
Miami
back.
had worse rain than Orlando did. But yeah, one of the days Orlando had it started off just sprinkling and then full torrential downpour while we were in the Jurassic Park area at Universal. That was fun.
Damn.
That's authentic then.
Yeah.
You get the authentic
And then
experience.
riding
like
the
the movie.
rides, and I've never been smacked in the eyeball by water drops until
A
this.
literal
I didn't know where that was headed. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling. Just water
So-
smacking.
You've
Easy
been to
squirt.
Disney World now? Have you been to Disneyland at all? Been to California?
No, I haven't. I've only
think-
done Six Flags out there, actually.
And I might be making this up. Actually, I am making this up because I don't know. I've never read anything about this, but I, for some reason, feel that Texans would rather travel east to Florida than go west to
I think
California.
a lot of people
Well,
would.
Yeah.
And honestly, I would recommend not
Depends on the
going
kind
to
of
the Disneyland because it's not that cool. I mean,
It's also a smaller
what
one.
I've
smaller. It's smaller.
Yeah.
Smaller, and it's the original. It's probably older. Less, whatever. Well, they keep it updated, I guess, but
Yeah.
never been. Couldn't tell you.
I think if you have children,
I don't know
your
that I
kids'
could
age, it
picture
would be
just-
fine to go. They probably won't ever remember. But if you really want a better experience, probably that's why they go to Florida,
Yeah, you got beaches in both places, but
That's true. I mean,
I don't
Have
know
you
that
been?
I could
Have you
picture
been to
at
Florida
Disney World.
beaches?
oh yeah.
Which ones are better?
Um,
So
I
she lives in California. If you're wondering where. we're
hello
talking about.
everybody. I'm from Garland, Texas, but I live in Los Angeles. Just so you know. I'm gonna have to go with like the Pensacola, like that white sandy, like on the inner armpit of.
So
Of
the
Florida.
west coast of Florida.
That's where I'm like, oh,
yeah.
that sand is
So
so
those
gorgeous.
beaches are better than California.
Man,
So
yeah,
I have
I
more
would
reason
love.
to travel to
Super fucking
California.
I
than ever.
honestly think that like Orange Beach.
Other than to watch the Niners play.
Oh,
Speaking of the Niners, how about
yeah,
them Cowboys,
I know,
Adrian?
right? I know.
it's all right.
It's okay.
Yeah, we're still in first place in our
I-
division.
Thanks to another NFC West team.
So while we were on the trip, my brother-in-law was like, "Oh, the Cowboys are the best team in the division." I was like, "Oh, great!" And then he was like,
They
"Well,"
promptly got their asses
so
spanked.
I was like,
We're
"So
still
wait,
the
so does
best
that mean
team
their
in the
record's
division.
stellar, like perfect?" He's like, "No, they lost." I was like, "Did they lose to? If they're the best team in the division
And they lost.
so they're not the."
They're not the best team in the NFC.
Yeah.
Not in the real
conference.
the conference. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, if you
And then they lost the playoff game, or the not playoff, the
they lost
whatever
against
game.
the Bills. That was pretty rough.
You were at
We'll
that.
be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I
How confident are
suspected
you
that
about
the Bills
that? Like
were
now
going
that you've
to
seen them
get
lose to the
them.
Niners, they've lost to the Eagles, they've lost to the Bills.
Outside the away games, not so confident.
Well,
At home, yeah.
they're not playing at home in the playoffs the way they're going.
I mean, they are if they're in
They're playing one
first in
game
their
at home.
division.
The one I'm really worried
One.
about is
Should be
the
two at
Dolphins.
least.
Dolphins.
It depends on, I guess,
If
it
they
depends
win.
on-
If they're
Yeah, maybe.
if they're
Yeah,
number
you're right,
two,
you're
they're
right.
gonna all
They
the
don't
way
play
up
the
to
Niners
the division champion
championship.
or the
conference championship.
The Niners and the Dolphins.
So-
That's who I'm worried about overall. It's just going to
That's
be
who you're worried
rough-
about, or who you're rooting for?
Well, maybe secretly both, but it's because they're really fun to watch. Both
They
teams,
are,
the Niners
honestly.
and
Not
the Dolphins,
because
have
I'm a
been
Niner
so
fan,
fun
but-
to watch this year.
Both of
Yeah.
those offenses are really fun to watch. Like they put up a lot of points. They just run fun plays. It's not like boring football. It's not Chicago Bears football from the 80s. Definitely.
I was more pissed about losing my fantasy.
Oh,
Were you in the playoffs?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. That
I had
sucks.
the most dominating team. And then
You should kind of like the Cowboys. We're the best team until you got your ass.
no, I was
and then
kicking everybody's
one
ass.
moment takes it away.
Tyreek Hill was out, so he's one of my. And then
But it's not a two week.
I don't know who any of these people are.
No, it's one and done.
You're not a footballer.
and then I
or
had
that
Dak.
kind of football.
Okay, you can't have your own side conversation all the time.
That kind of football.
And I had Dak. He couldn't score one.
Did he even complete a pass? I have a video of him not completing a pass.
Ooh.
This is usually the point in the podcast where I just kind of.
Checks out.
It's good that I'm over there
Yeah.
because I'm just like.
Speaking of America,
Oh.
14.
Oh yeah,
14, we won.
Oh.
Sorry.
Got
I know you don't
That
care.
kind of
but
football.
No, that
Real
that's
football.
The other football. The original football.
Right.
the
Team
one you
won.
actually
The
played
one
with
I
your
actually
foot.
played
Yeah.
growing up. I mean, if I was a badass, I could maybe have played men's football, the men's football Americano. But that's probably unlikely. I was way more of a socialite.
Too girly?
Yeah. I mean, I love it. I think like if I could go back and like have my own choice, of course I would want to be a football player. Like if I was a man, it's fun.
What do you mean if I was a man? If you're not a man.
But if I were a man and if I only had a choice, if we all had choices in our life, we would.
Okay, if you had
Don't.
a choice, would you be a man?
No, I was just kidding.
Okay.
I mean,
Just
I
to play
say in
football.
my I just want to play football. That's it. That's
You
all
can
I
play
want.
football. There's football leagues out there. There's flag football leagues out there that are very competitive.
Yeah, I've seen that, but that means actually,
Being
yeah.
You gotta
So
run.
you don't
You
really
gotta
want to play
run.
that bad.
It's like in the ideal world when you have like if you could go back in time and football's cool. It's just, I'm a girl. I get it. I can't play.
So y'all brought up Colorado right before we started recording. What happened?
Hold on, let me pull up the tweet.
Trump was taken off the ballot, or
that's not gonna hold up.
Yeah, I know.
The Colorado State Supreme Court has ruled Donald Trump is disqualified from appearing on the presidential ballot for his role in the January 6th insurrection. Section 3 of the 14th Amendment says that no person can serve as an officer of the U.S. who, having previously taken an oath of federal office, engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the U.S.
Yeah, that applies to everybody. Everybody's lit them. That's not going to hold up. You'll fight it and win. Is Colorado a red state?
It's
blue.
So it wouldn't matter anyway.
It's bluish.
Yeah, it was kind of like...
Okay, nobody gives a shit. He might not fight it. He'd be like, whatever. I wasn't going to win there anyway. But what about your homeboy, Hot Wheels?
Hot Wheels.
He saw what Paxton did. He's like, hold my beer.
Wait, what?
You didn't see what he did yesterday?
What was
immigration?
The bill?
Yeah.
Making it a state crime. So
Yeah,
now
Senate
he
Bill
can...
3.
Yeah.
They're just trying to up each other.
Yeah,
now,
like one up each other. Like, all right.
You think
pretty
you're
cool.
crazy.
Who can be the most fucked up?
Oh, they definitely are working on winning that for sure.
What's it like living in California but being from Texas? Like, all your friends and family have to deal with this bullshit, but y'all got your own bullshit going on over there too, I'm sure.
Oh, bullshit, yes. What kind of bullshit do you want to talk about? Because, I mean, I try not to get so, wrapped up emotionally in some of the things that go on, because a couple years back, obviously, we all were pretty much wrapped up emotionally in a lot of that. So
and you got the worst of it, because California was fucking nuts.
We were definitely dealing with homeless, which is, I get it. Things happen, but they are crazy people, though. It's a little different breed, because the weather's nice, so people feel like they could just go weird. I don't know.
Wherever.
They just lay wherever, but also just act behave however, to get attention. They'll jump out in front of the car. They'll jump out in the road. They'll scream.
Are LA homeless different than San Francisco homeless? Because I've heard horror stories about San Francisco homeless.
I haven't been to San Francisco in a couple of years, but I was there in 2018, and it was pretty rough then, even in downtown area. Yeah. And I mean, I realize that there's people who choose to be there, and they're sitting there doing whatever they want. That's whatever is going on, really. But it is a different breed. And honestly, from the stories I've heard, because I haven't been up there in a while, I don't really want to even visit San Francisco, because
I know. If anything,
you don't want to leave.
50% of the shit I've heard is true. You
don't even want to leave I don't know, a dime in your car. Literally, you don't want to leave anything visible, because what will happen is they'll figure out a way to get you. So I've been thinking in the back of my head, so is this going to happen to me or here? Because it can happen anywhere, of course. Someone.
You live in a decent part of LA, or?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's the crosshairs of what's good and bad. It all happens every other block or two. I mean, there's some blocks are nicer than others, and then there's some rougher parts. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is that there's different breeds. I don't necessarily feel like the LA kind is
any better or any
worse, but I definitely don't hear as
definitely
many
think the Dallas
stories.
Ones are better than both of them.
Oh, well, I mean,
good.
Dallas is bougie, duh.
Have you ever seen...
Even the homeless people are bougie in Dallas.
Even the homeless people are bougie in Dallas.
Have you ever seen the one, what is it, the one in Philadelphia, I think? Or Pennsylvania?
The what?
The area where there's a bunch of homeless.
No.
They call it the...
Tent City?
Well, they're all tent cities, but...
No, it's just a bunch of... I mean, it's just homeless people, but they're really drug addicts. And they just look
I don't have
like
a laptop in front of me. I'm not.
They look like zombies.
Oh yeah. See, that's the sad part is whenever they're addicted.
Because they're also they're addicted to
fentanyl, maybe?
It's not fentanyl
or meth or something to where they're where they get the leans. Opioids. I'm assuming
whatever that is, because they're all bending over. Yeah, Zombieland.
Yeah. Zombieland. Yeah. Hey,
which
which opens
scary.
in what town? Garland, Texas.
Sure does.
Sure does.
They don't have tents to sleep directly on the ground, and clumps of refuse.
Okay, so it's a
it's a shit show, literally.
Oh, they call it Trink. Trank. It's a flesh-eating zombie drug.
Oh my gosh. See, there's so many different kinds that I can't even keep up with it anymore. Like I'm still stuck on like pot. Like what's that? Like pot is like, whoa. It's legal.
Are we gonna try it on the episode?
I didn't. We should.
Oh wait, what?
Should have.
Drink? No.
No. We're not gonna get that crazy.
We'll be passed out.
That turns into a whole other kind of show.
What's it called again?
Trank.
Would you?
Trank.
Trank.
Would you?
Would I try it? Fuck no. Well. No, I wouldn't try
Take my advice. I'm not using it.
You shouldn't do no.
I'm definitely not using that.
What is it? Did you?
I have no clue what it is.
It
Doesn't sound good.
Xylazine.
See, if you can't pronounce any of it, then
just
okay. You eat fucking processed foods every day. You can't pronounce half that shit. So
good point. I'm just saying, if you can't pronounce it,
okay. If it makes you a zombie, you probably shouldn't try it.
Yeah, I've seen guys like walking around.
It's like a heroin.
It just looks scary.
It's like a heroin-like high, but it obviously brings your blood pressure down really low, decreases your breathing rate and heart rate.
That's why, because you just have
the
no energy at all at that point.
So it's not like the fucking whatever the Florida people were doing back in the basalts, right?
No,
when they were eating each other's faces,
turned into zombies and started eating each other's faces. This just like makes you.
For some reason, that was just way more entertaining when they were doing it that way.
Sure.
Hold on, I gotta like do a legit pour.
They look like contortionists half the time, like possessed people.
Yeah,
the bat salt people, not these people.
It was like 28 days later, zombies.
Speaking of 28 days later,
you not hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, it's Olivia.
What there's chaos going.
What were you saying about the director of 28 Days? He's directing what?
The writer of 28 Days Later is directing a movie called Civil War.
Is that Alex Garland?
Yep.
Yes.
She's in Hollywood.
Oh. I am a filmmaker.
I mean, LA. Yeah, that makes sense.
I was a filmmaker long before I moved to Los Angeles, actually. But that's what I still do. A little bit of everything.
But yeah, basically, based on the teaser trailer, I think it says that 11. I can't remember if it's 11 or 13 states secede, and then there's a civil war.
Oh my goodness!
So it's states. I was trying to figure out like if it was like because
at one point Jesse Plemons says, "What kind of American are you?"
Yeah, that was the scariest part. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Look.
I haven't seen it
because he's like, "Oh, we're all American," like and he's like,
"It's good."
Well, what kind of American are you? And I was like, "Oh fuck."
I mean, y'all didn't watch The Handmaid's Tale, did you?
I do.
Yeah, he keeps telling us about it. I guess.
Lord, well then you know what I'm talking about. I mean that all you had to say was, "What kind of American are you?"
I mean Texas is kind of.
What kind of American are you?
Depends on
who's asking
or how they're defining it in the movie.
North American.
I am a North American.
In the context of that preview that you watched for that trailer.
I didn't see the trailers.
I mean, the only states that
give
they
you that
say,
much
the only states that they say secede are Texas and California, which
doesn't make any
don't
sense.
make any sense. Yeah. But because Alex Garland wrote 28 Days Later,
it does. Maybe it's like the rich people against the poor people.
Like I feel like he's gonna explain or
he's
write
gonna make it make
yeah,
sense.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to know, like who is it? Like who's against each other?
Someone also made a good point.
There wasn't that much information, but
Texas is kind of a purple state, but
it is.
It's red because of gerrymandering and all that. And so maybe we are more closely related than we think.
Well, I think it, and just like everything else in this fucking country, it boils down to money, and we have two of the biggest economies in the country. So
we do.
It could come down to that.
And Texans always want to be loners anyway. That's just their thing. They want to secede and be their own place. I don't know if that'll ever really work, but we all, in theory,
I think it would work for Texas and California and New York, honestly. Maybe Florida. Other than that, I don't think any other state could carry it.
Florida?
I mean, then that means that we're carrying...
Florida won't make it that long.
No, but they'll give it a go for a little while.
They'll give it a go for a little while. They'll try. They'll give it a little college try, as they say.
After this.
They just
I don't know.
Be...
I feel like there's a lot that could be way cooler in Florida, and this is just my opinion. It's just all the wild stuff that goes on there that you hear. I mean, I'm cool with like
half of it.
No, not even cool with it. It's just like it's really funny entertainment. The entertainment level is like,
that's true.
Wow. But you know, I gotta say, like, there's some stuff that they're really trying to like just keep you from being too cool. They just don't want you to be outrageous and cool in Florida. They just want you to be weird and drugged up. That's okay.
Or old, one of the two.
Or old. Yes. I mean, in order to move there,
what is that I was about to say colony where all the retirement.
Oh, retirement now? We already talked about this.
Where they all go and get syphilis from each other.
Oh,
yes. Mar-a-Lago?
Because they, you know.
Well, that's another one.
Where they got the different colored, what was it?
I can't remember exactly, but it was funny.
Oh, yeah.
We talked.
Because they get it on all the time, right? That's the thing.
It wasn't handkerchiefs. We started down the handkerchief thing, but that's not what they have. Loofahs?
I think it was loofahs.
Like the way that they signal.
They hang it on their door or something.
No, on their golf carts.
Yeah, golf cart.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway.
That's
something else.
And then
something else.
Someone else I was talking to was like, I go to estate sales in Florida because that's where I get the good shit. And I'm like, fuck.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Oh shit, that makes perfect sense. Fuck, I need to start planning more trips.
I've been to some really jank ass places in Florida, I have to admit. There's like this ghost town near Live Oak, Florida that I wound up in.
Live Oak, Florida?
West of Jacksonville. There's not much east of Jacksonville. Out near the Suwannee River.
Suwannee River, yeah.
Yeah, the Suwannee River is actually really awesome. It's like black and red. Like the sand is like this red color.
Red.
And like, so it makes it look black. But I tell you, like, I've never been to
Columbus?
Just roll with it.
Live Oak area.
It says it's close to Live Oak and North Suwannee. And they're saying in the mid 1800s, Columbus had about 500 inhabitants. And now no one.
There's like, it's like the middle of nowhere, Florida. Like, really. I've never seen no one living in Florida. that was the weirdest thing. Like, there's always some weirdo in Florida.
So it's just an empty town?
Kind of, sort of, but there was a music festival there. So, of course.
Okay. Trying to bring it back.
They try to make it happen out there. Music festivals, y'all.
Columbus, Florida, having a resurgence.
Yeah, I feel like there's a couple of little towns right there that I was like, wow, okay, so this is the town that dreaded sundown for sure.
Yep.
Are y'all going to be going to any concerts this year?
Probably.
I haven't decided yet. Well, I'm going to be going. I just don't know which ones yet. Probably still go back to ACL just because.
Yeah, we might be doing that again because we haven't done that in a few years. Since...
I know. Losers.
Well, I'm sorry. We had tickets to When We Were Young Festival, and the first night,
Did it get canceled?
The first day got canceled. Yeah, so me and
Will
battling
on ACL. It's been good to you for so many years. And
I know, but
the younger thing. Let's go to that.
Better.
We're just trying to shake it up, change it up a little bit, but apparently that was.
I did the
there
same
were
thing.
signs.
Last year I went. Was it last year or 2 years ago? No, it was last year. I went to Daytona to that Rockville festival.
Oh yeah, and the storm.
Yeah, like fucking more than half the show got canceled, and it was a 4-day festival. Fuck, because of storms. So just go to AC.
Fucking Florida.
That's the weird thing about this When We Were Young thing. It's the whole day, and it's the same stuff in Vegas. We did wind up going to a similar show in October, and that went off without a hitch. It was great, but it was still hot. So there's the When We Were Young, and then there's the
Is it like the Dark Wave Festival?
The other one. Hold on. You could go to Instagram.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
So, Adrian, how's your day been?
Hey, y'all weren't supposed to have conversations outside of what we're talking about.
Well, because if we only had a fact checker, look this stuff up.
Yeah, I have to do it from my phone and not a laptop.
You're no faster on a laptop, I have to say.
I'm faster than this.
Well, either way, yes, okay, fine. We will probably wind up doing ACL because that particular show
is safe.
Yeah. It was just outrageous to do all of that in one whole day. You just can't see everything. You just can't.
And that's why I had never had any interest in that or the Sabe Mucho festival. It's ridiculous.
We're doing that one. The 1 day festival thing.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
It's
100
insane.
and something bands in a day.
It's
No,
insane.
dude, that's ridiculous.
It's really impossible to plan.
Yeah, when I saw a day, I was like, I don't know if I want to do that.
I mean, they all basically start off being 1 day festivals, and then they sell out the 1 day, so they eventually
Then
do
they make
2
another
and
one.
3, yeah.
But then they should have just sold. They should have just spread it out.
Yeah.
Spread it.
But they'll do 2 days of the same thing, or they'll spread out the same bands over 2 days.
No,
It doesn't make sense.
it's
Yeah,
literally
no.
an identical lineup for that other one.
Who was it? Primavera Festival in Barcelona. This coming festival, they're doing this exact same lineup both weekends.
That's fine, but it's a weekend festival. It's multiple days, multiple stages.
I mean, it's 4 days each. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but before that's the thing that would annoy me is like one artist that I really want to see would be
It's
on
only
weekend
on weekend
two.
two. Yeah, yeah.
and all
Same
that,
way
and I'm
ACL.
like, that's fucking stupid. So I appreciate that they're doing that way. Granted, I'm probably never
Guaranteed,
gonna-
like the same lineup both weekends?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, they already announced it.
That's good.
And this is in Spain.
Yeah. I think that's my thing is I want to start doing more international festivals.
Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah.
you're a baller like that,
I'm
it's kind of cool.
Mhm.
not balling.
Shot collar,
Not at all.
20-inch
balling.
blades
Rich.
on the Impala.
I
Big
don't have an
money.
Impala.
Big money over here.
No money. No money at all.
Best I can do is
No, wait. Y'all remember last
Total
time we
Austin.
recorded, we were getting him shit because he took like a 3-month vacation.
Oh, yeah.
So then he
Lucky.
texted us last week. He's like, hey, I can't record on Monday because we're going out of town again, Orlando for a weekend. Fuck.
We did Universal Studios for
Yeah, that's
2
cool.
days.
Yeah.
Shit is so expensive.
I was about to say that itself is expensive. I mean, you might actually be paying less going to Europe.
It fucking hurt.
That's actually probably a true statement.
Did you spend the same amount of money there than you did in 3 months in Mexico?
Yeah.
No,
Or
I
however long?
spent a fraction of what I spent at Universal.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I spent maybe a quarter.
Man, I
of that.
love going to Mexico because it just goes. You can
Yeah.
stay there for a long time, and I mean,
No,
there's plenty going on.
so while my wife, her sister, they decided instead of doing Christmas, we're gonna do Universal trip,
Okay.
Universal Studios.
Wait,
They were thinking, it's
are
gonna
you
be
really
cheaper.
like, do you really not have to do Christmas anymore? Or is it like, oh, well, we're already back, so we have to
As-
do Christmas too?
No, as far as everyone's been acting like there's no Christmas.
All right,
gifts,
so
none
y'all
of
are
that.
coming to
So
spend
you're like,
Christmas with us.
okay, it's happening.
Maybe Christmas Day. We're gonna be on this side of town anyway. So
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve we're going to families, but there's no gifts. We're not doing gifts, I guess.
Okay.
That's the part of the Christmas that we're not doing because they were like, oh, it's gonna be cheaper if we
But
go
you're still
to Universal.
getting or something, right? Because it's Heidi.
I mean, you kind of have to.
Our 8-year wedding anniversary, which not wedding but marriage anniversary, because we didn't have a full wedding, but it was yesterday.
Wait, what the fuck's a wedding? Isn't that when you get married?
And
didn't
most
ha- you
people are
didn't
like,
have a
oh, we didn't
party,
have
is
a
what you're
party.
saying.
It was just like we got married.
You went to the Justice of the Peace.
yeah,
You just
yeah.
kind of did the thing, but it's
But
still
it
a
was
date.
yesterday,
It's still a date
and
that
Heidi-
matters.
Heidi this morning was like, happy anniversary.
Was that today?
It was yesterday.
Oh,
But
she missed it.
it was a long day yesterday. Our flight got
Whatever.
delayed multiple
Did you
times.
say happy anniversary?
No, because there
Did
was
she think that she
so
was
much shit
forgetting?
happened yesterday. Oh, I mean,
She's like,
I figured-
happy anniversary.
I'm pretty sure she forgot. I was thinking about it the whole day, and I was like,
Oh, I'm sure.
there's nothing going on.
I mean, do you really put a lot of effort into it typically? I want to know actually about the dudes because I feel like
So dudes do whatever the woman demands.
Well, no, normally,
Bottom line.
normally,
so I do
we're
need to
on
be more
trips.
demanding, is what you're
if
trying
that's
to say.
what you're into.
Getting your way?
Well,
What
you're gonna
woman
get
doesn't
your,
want
you're
to
gonna
get
get
their
your way
way?
either
Come
way.
on.
Normally, we're on trips.
Whether you
during
want
these, so
something or whether
Huh.
you don't want something.
Well, I certainly don't.
Well, you might need to rethink your
Oh,
choices.
hi-yo. I guess. Hi-yo. No, I really mean it. Like, so whenever y'all have anniversary stuff, like, are the women the ones who are saying, like, all right, You better, mother.
Yeah, mine's not like that.
Heidi's just like, give me a card. But half the time we're on trips during.
So you've already been planning something ahead of time, sort of.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, oh, we're on this trip, and then it's become
Red
flag.
flag.
What happened?
Got a can on the table. You're not supposed to have a can on the table.
Damn.
Well, do you have?
Well, the new George is fired.
It's we're not sponsored by.
I didn't know that there were rules here.
Wait, when Pacifico's paying for part of this podcast, we can have their can on the table.
Actually, that might be Joe's fault. He didn't explain the rules. Normally, we tell the guests, "Hey, don't put the can."
Normally, we expect the guest to have watched at least a clip of the.
But by then, we already tell them.
No, that has
Before
nothing
the
to do with
recording, we tell them.
expectations. You should definitely
Go ahead.
do the lay of the
Yeah,
land for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Back at you.
Nice.
I got to throw a red flag.
I know.
I am sorry.
Sorry, you were saying
You're going to have
something.
to cut that out. You're going to have to go close up.
What was I saying? Oh, they were saying that they were like, "Oh, this is going to be cheaper than doing Christmas gifts." Fuck no. So as they were planning all this, or really
Depends on the Christmas gifts.
as they were saying, "Hey, Luis, can you look up how much all this costs?" I did all the numbers. And so along with my report that I turned into them saying, here's how much it's going to cost us to go to Universal. Fuck.
Itemized.
Yeah.
Just like
Almost. I was like, hey, check out these other two cities that we can go to.
for a
Worth.
fraction of the price.
For a fraction.
Fort Worth and
No, one was Chicago.
Austin.
down the road.
Chicago was half the cost of Universal. And then the other one I did was Portland, which they've been saying
been cool.
they want to take their younger sister to. That's one of our favorite cities. So I was like, yeah, let's fucking go to Portland. And Portland would have been 3/4 of what we paid at Universal. And so I was like, here are the options. We're like, no, we're doing Universal.
Has she not been there before?
No.
Y'all just did Universal? You didn't do...
We did like the free Disney stuff. We didn't go to the parks.
Oh, I thought that you had done the whole world, the works.
You
My
did
bad.
the free stuff and it was so expensive.
Yeah.
Well, Universal's expensive, but Universal's cool. It's a better
To
park,
get
I think.
in,
Parking
it's
is
expensive.
$60. Like, just a park.
Because,
The park passes are ridiculously
Yeah, they
expensive.
are.
Like,
That's the one and only thing about if you live in the state, you do get some
No,
hair of a
not
discount.
anymore.
But,
We found out from
in California, you still do.
In Florida, the car rental lady was like, yeah, they did away with the Florida resident discount after COVID. And I was like, what?
was it after COVID or was it after Ron?
probably
Fight
after
with
Ron.
them.
She
Yeah,
said
I was
after
going to say
COVID.
there's that too.
Ron has a lot of beef with him.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
So,
saying. Like, he's
that's what it
kind of
was.
pissing him off.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't... They might all end up here in Frisco.
Yeah.
Universal's coming.
That's supposed to be a
Mr.
pretty big.
Mr.
That
High
part's
heels.
only going to be, it's called Universal Kids Resort. So it's going to be more
It's like a
geared toward
Great
children.
Wolf Lodge
Yeah,
sort
we're-
of place,
we're-
right?
Working on it.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
Secrets.
Aren't y'all working? Well, the company is working on something at Disney too, right? Or
Well, we
Universal
were.
out there.
So I don't like to talk about work. Or the company.
Yeah, work.
But the company that we work for was supposed to be doing the big, huge, multi-billion-dollar thing that was coming to Florida
Epic Universe.
right before Ron pissed them off, and they said, "Fuck it, we're not building it anymore."
Ouch.
So that was a big hit to us.
Damn.
Fuck you, Ron.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Little Ron.
High heels.
High heels Ron.
What do you got? High heels and Hot Wheels.
High heels and Hot
High
Wheels.
heels and Hot
I had not
Wheels.
heard that, but I like it a lot.
Why are his shoes always pointing?
Because he's wearing
Way
fucking
the
lifts.
fuck up.
Yeah, he's wearing, like, in the 60s, you know, they had those, like, cool little, like,
Yeah, like
platform
2-inch platform boots, whatever.
boots.
But
like
I think he's
Beatles.
wearing like lifts inside of those.
Inside of those.
No, he's
yeah.
Oh.
definitely. The
You
way
can
he
So
see
it's
the
those
way he
girl
walks, yeah.
wedges.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like
It's
we can't be sued for libel because you just look at a picture.
Oh, because you can sue me. You're not going to get much out of me.
What you gonna get? What you gonna get? Yeah, have all my stuff, please.
Yeah.
Take it.
I don't have much.
I just want everything in this room. You can take everything
Yeah.
else.
Just take
Yeah,
it. It'd be less responsibility.
So theme parks are expensive as shit out there. I recommend planning 5 years in advance.
How long ago did you start this planning of this particular
We decided
trip?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, you can't do
2 weeks.
any of the parks in Orlando.
No.
You can't do within weeks. You have to like put down a deposit several months in advance, then pay as you go.
Yeah, unless you just have a lump sum of cash that you can just go. Wham.
Well, I guess if you're a big baller like Luis is,
Baller,
you
shot
just
caller.
go whenever you want.
My check hit my account and was immediately gone. I was like, no.
And it's gone.
That's why you work, man. It is what it is.
Yeah.
A friend
Just
of mine was
in
like,
and
look,
out.
you can't take the money with you when you die. I was like, I mean, I guess, but fuck, I want to have some money right now.
Experiences, as that's what everyone's into these days, right?
It was a lot of fun.
Because that's kind of what my sisters and I just wound up doing in New York City was
Kind of jealous. I do want to go see
the tree.
no, the fucking musical you went to.
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Hamilton was amazing. I
don't
didn't know
wanna see
that
it?
you would be interested in that.
I
But
started watching it on Disney Plus, and 5 seconds in, I was like, I can't do this.
Why?
I just don't like musicals.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
You
You
I
don't
love
appreciate
music, but I
talent and-
don't,
You don't like Glee?
That's
musicals.
cool.
I don't know what it is about this
And you hate
particular
black
one.
people. It's cool. Not you, Luis.
I know. I'm laughing at that. I find it fascinating, this particular musical, because it's unlike any other musical. Really, it's like I don't
Maybe
know.
I'll give it another shot. But actually,
Well,
I would
also, don't watch it on TV.
yeah, I would have preferred to have seen
Yes.
it live versus.
I will
I
never
do
like
think
it.
that the live, because you're probably going to be distracted by how it's cut. I was, because I was like, wait, but I want to see, and they're singing, and
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So it was
and
a little bit weird.
To me, it's
Different.
not as impressive when I'm watching it on TV because even if they don't, in my head, there's a lot of editing that goes on afterwards.
there was at least 3 shows I think that
Where-
they edited that together with something like that.
Right. So when you watch it live, it's like those people are so fucking talented. It's
Ugh.
insane.
Oh, just like their voice.
Take your favorite
You feel it.
pop artist, your favorite whatever artist. They don't hold a candle to these
Taylor
people.
Swift?
Well, okay. Talented artist.
Well, I would say the only one that I
Sorry,
can
Swifty.
that
Sorry,
know
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
No, we're on your
Don't
side
cancel
right
us.
now.
Don't
Take that
cancel
back.
us.
No.
I apologize.
We
I
love
take it
you right
back.
now.
I take it back.
better
She
take
got
that
2
back.
people to vote
Yeah.
or to register to vote.
Go
We're on her.
Chiefs.
Also,
Go
the
Chiefs.
Republicans are mad at her, so
Yeah.
we're on her side.
We're all for Taylor.
But
Absolutely.
anywho, yes, not like those people are insane.
Happy birthday last week.
Yes, that's right. No, I think that going to see it live is absolutely
Yeah, I've only. I mean, I only
100%
we watched
what you
Jersey
should
Boys,
do.
and I was like, oh shit, I got to do this more often.
There was one that I wanted to watch that was like the 6 women that were killed by King. Fuck, I can't remember. I
That's
think
a
it's called The
musical?
6. Yeah.
Sounds like a
I
depressing.
think I know the 6.
movie.
This sounds familiar. There's
So
so
it's
many
called Six.
musicals, so many plays out there. Like we're not even like
It's
halfway aware of what's out there nowadays because that's just not what we're consuming. But honestly, I feel like everybody out there, if you take a minute, go see something live.
And I think if
It
you think
changes
you
your
wouldn't
life.
enjoy a musical, go watch one live. I think you'd be surprised at how much you actually do enjoy it.
So 6 is a modern retelling of the lives of the 6 wives of Henry VIII.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
And eventually he kills each one, but it's like the wives telling their side of the story.
Isn't he the
fun.
fucker
It's like
that
Anne Boleyn and all them.
Anne Boleyn
started the
Jane Seymour,
Church of
Catherine
England?
of Aragon. Anna,
He is, right?
What?
He's the king that separated from the Catholic Church because he wanted to get a
Start
divorce.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the reason.
But instead he would just kill him.
Then he
Yeah,
just was
right,
like,
whatever.
man, whatever.
I mean,
So,
once you get away with one thing, it's just-
Andreas, she asked me, like 2 days ago, she was like, hey, for her birthday, 15th birthday, she wants to go to Korea or
Oh, yeah.
South Korea.
Was she into K-pop
Wait,
and
how
all
many
that?
years?
Yeah.
So she was like,
How old is she?
14. She'll be
Oh.
15 next
We got 2
next
years
year.
planned. We're going to.
No,
So-
what-
Yeah, I was going to say,
one
can we
year.
go?
She's 14.
You said 16.
1 year.
Oh, do you say 15?
Yeah, 15.
So for her
So-
quinceañera.
Yeah. So she
Basically.
was
Oh,
like,
but you can say that?
Yeah.
Because I'm
Say
less
caballeros.
she's been saying that
Caballeros.
for a long time, right?
caballeros. There
And
we go.
There's like a.
It's because I
guerreros.
sound like this. It's because
It's a
I'm
double
from
L. It's
It's
a double
because
L.
I'm
I
from
get it,
Texas and
whatever.
I can't help
Caballeros.
it.
It's
Caballeros.
because you were reading it. It's the
that's
double
about
L
it.
that throws them off.
You're
Well, she's
right.
also been
If I
drinking
am
for a little
reading
bit,
it,
so.
Thanks, Adrian.
I bet you if you tried
Thanks
it right
for getting
now,
my
it'd come
back always. That's why you're my favorite.
But-
South Garland people stick together. Go.
So
Adrian's
she was
always
like,
been my
is-
favorite anyway.
Is it okay if we just go to New York instead? I kind of want to go there. I'm like, fuck yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, she said.
So
New
no
York-
Well,
Korea.
you shouldn't have jumped on it that fast. You'd be like,
Yeah.
No,
'cause
I didn't.
that's kind of expensive
didn't
too.
say
I
it.
don't like. I don't know.
I didn't say it like
No.
that.
Okay.
I was
You could have
like,
gotten her down to like Oklahoma.
I was like,
Like, hold on. Let's
I
negotiate.
mean, that sounds
Let's
cool,
negotiate.
but Oklahoma.
Tulsa. I heard Tulsa is banging.
Yeah.
No, I was like,
Especially this time of year.
Yeah, I haven't been to New York. I'd like to go there too. And she was like, yeah, I heard
Hey
it's
man,
cool.
if you'll do
I'm
that, we'll
like,
join you. It'll be cool.
Yeah, we'll go.
What
I don't wanna
month
go
is her
back.
birthday?
That's the thing. It's August.
Oh fuck.
It's a little warm, but I would say go in like October.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
push it back. Still do like a little party.
Yeah, and
And
say we'll
then-
take the
and
trip
then
later
go.
because it's gonna stink.
Oh gosh,
It's
I
kinda
was
like
definitely
North, yeah.
one of the only ones wearing a t-shirt at Rockefeller outside in front of the tree because I was freaking hot.
It's-
I get hot easy anyway as it is, but
Wait, like no one out there was wearing t-shirts?
no, I
Fucking naked
just
all
meant
over.
I
were
was
like,
just,
I was
just
dressed.
stripping it down is what was happening. No, I just meant everyone's hooded up in their jackets and their hoodies and their scarves and
No, yeah. So
just were so many people that you're like, ugh.
I discovered this week that I'm definitely built for that weather. Like up there. It wasn't even cold this weekend. Like it really wasn't. It was like
It was
Oh, I
like
forgot it.
30s
high
and
30s,
40s.
40s, whatever.
Yeah, because you can get hot
Was
and
it
cold
snowing?
and
No?
No, it was raining. It was raining, wind blowing. It was cold,
Mm.
and people were walking around with fucking.
Did you already explain how you ended up at that game? Like why?
yeah.
The
What
bike
was
I got
all
an
that?
invite. They're like, "Hey, you want to
Okay.
go to the game? We got an extra ticket. Pay for everything." I'm like,
Oh, they're paying for everything.
Lucky.
I hate the Cowboys. I don't really give two shits about the Bills, but it's Buffalo. Like,
I would
I'm
love
not
to
gonna
see
turn
a
down
game
a
in
game in
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
I would love to see an outdoor game in Buffalo.
yeah,
I would do
I was
it in a
really
heartbeat.
hoping it
They're
was
in
like a
Lambeau.
fucking blizzard.
Yeah.
That's exactly
know,
what
right?
I
Like-
heard.
I've heard those games.
I just want
with
it to
the
be as
blizzards are
whack
fun.
as crazy.
I just watched video
as
and then
much.
like they show it on TV 20 years from now, the blizzard in fucking
Yeah.
Buffalo, and I was like, I was there.
I was there. Kind
No,
of like
that's all
that
I wanted.
infamous
Might as well should have been.
Thanksgiving game with the.
Creed?
Oh, I was thinking of the Thanksgiving
Cowboys
Cowboys
game.
Dolphins
Yeah,
game that you
Cowboys
always think about in the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think about the snow, you're like, oh man, that one game. That Leon Lett.
Yeah, that
Leon
dude,
Lett
he
running down.
he did some stuff.
I know you know.
So tell me
know
a
you
little
know.
bit about the vibe in Buffalo because I always thought that was a cool town.
It is a cool town.
It seems
So-
like a really like I don't know, like you go hang out and there's like cool holes in the wall. And
Yeah,
like you
that's
go
what I
meet your
picture.
buddy Jimmy.
That's exactly
down
what it is.
for a
So we
beer
hanging out.
with
I was
shots.
only there for 1-2 days or whatever it was, but that's exactly what I pictured. It was exactly what it was, and then it's just that. Like it's a cool place. I will definitely go back, and especially
some
like
reason
Olivia's
feel-
been wanting to go to
Or I
Niagara
want to
for
go.
forever to watch the falls, which
Yes.
is not impressive.
Well,
Please.
what about if you went down on one of those boats?
Yeah, no, I
Well,
want
if
to
you
go
jump over it in a barrel, yeah, that's
Well, that
cool.
too.
Like,
I just
yeah.
meant like you can go down
record it. I
and
want
like
to do it.
go
They do
near
tours,
the
yes.
fall.
You can take you up
and
to the falls
falls.
and you can see it. And I think there's a thing you can like
That's where
walk
Jim
behind
and
the
Pam
falls
got
and all that,
married.
whatever. Who?
Jim
Jim
and
and Pam. No, but they're totally
That's
not
right.
impressive.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the little town of Niagara or whatever where the falls are,
Is
like-
it cute?
it's key. Yeah, it is.
It's like
a
art
bunch of
stuff.
stuff
Isn't it
built
like
around
mini
it, and
Vegas because
it's
there's chapels and
pretty
shit?
much and casinos. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That's
So
definitely a
I
destination.
do want to go back. And Buffalo, like, well, I need a few more days there because we went to the.
I'll go with you.
There's this street called Allen. The place is called Allentown, and it's like nothing but bars and shops and shit. And it was really cool. But I'm sure there's more places like that.
Okay, what are they gonna do when he leaves?
It was already
Or it sucks.
It,
So it was already
what?
like that.
yeah. So we were driving down. I'm like, so I'm guessing they didn't change the name of the street. It just worked out for them. The street
Right.
is named Allen, and that
Allen.
place is called
Why they
Allentown.
drafted him.
Yeah,
he's doing pretty great.
probably.
You're like, all right, we need this guy
There's this
Alan
pizza place
really
called
bad.
Allen something Pizza. So now it's like, no, Allentown Pizza. So now they just added a Josh to it. So it's Josh
Allen.
Allentown Pizza.
Is, he
Damn.
good?
Cool. Huh?
Is that guy good?
He's
Yeah.
their quarterback. Yeah, he's all
good.
right. He beat the shit out of Dak this week.
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
well, yeah.
he's
Actually,
definitely.
no, he didn't. He didn't do shit. He just handed
didn't.
the ball off to his running back, but whatever.
Fucking
That's all it took?
The guy was
That's how
playing
easy it
had
was
the
to
It
running
beat
doesn't
back.
the
take
Cowboys?
much to beat the
There was a
Cowboys.
lot of
yeah.
running that happened.
Yeah, right.
A lot of running.
Fuck you guys.
I admit
We'll
I didn't
see.
watch the game because,
We'll see in the playoffs.
Because
I
he
was
knew what was
busy.
going to happen.
yeah,
That's it.
Wait,
Yeah.
that too.
we'll see when they're in the playoffs and they lose the first round?
Yeah, as usual.
Is that
No. What We're gonna see.
I hope
Who you-
that
you gonna
there's
get
some
Detroit?
redemption soon.
Huh?
Oh, Detroit's winning the division, so you won't get them. Who will you get?
We're gonna get the
We're gonna
Eagles
get
and
the
we're gonna kick
Eagles.
their ass again.
I hope so. Third time's.
No, you're gonna get the Eagles and they're gonna fucking pay back.
We're not playing the first round, buddy.
That's second round. They're
No,
gonna
we
win
won't
the
get the
first
Eagles.
round.
That was the only game I watched. Them against the Eagles. What?
Oh,
10
you
You know,
know
years
what,
what?
you know
ago?
what's funny?
And
You know what's
probably
funny?
the
Now that you
Seahawks.
say that, we're going to get either the Seahawks or the Rams, and those are the only two teams that can beat the Niners in the playoffs right now.
Rams, really?
They're divisional rivals. They
Yeah.
play twice a year. They know how to beat the
Yeah.
Niners.
That's true.
Those are the only two
They
teams
play
that
each
I'm
other
worried
enough
about.
to.
I
be
just
able
realized
to-
there's a massive knife in the room.
There is a massive knife
Shit,
in the room.
That's what I was going to. What? Can you explain what this is?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm
And for
a good friend.
people that are listening and not watching this, our guest actually showed up with some.
It's
a
Christmas,
bag,
y'all.
a
This is a
box.
Christmas.
a wooden box, a crate. if you
Yeah,
will.
this is a Christmas special, right? I mean, it's
It
right
is.
before
Oh
Christmas.
fuck! It is
So this
Christmas.
is
God
coming out
it
damn
is.
on Christmas weekend.
That's
so.
why you're wearing green, right?
Oh.
Fuck.
We didn't even plan any outfits.
Hey, we're both wearing green.
And red.
Green and red and white, man. Y'all are all Christmased out.
Yes, you are, but we're just, we look like we're about to go.
Wow.
Well, we're here for New Year's.
We're here for New Year's.
I literally woke up from a nap and I was like, "T-shirt." Fuck.
Oh, crap, I gotta go.
Anyway,
I
so we
love
got
it.
we got a gift
Well,
bag on the
it's
table
a
and we've got a
gift.
gift crate on the table.
Because the last time I saw you, we partied so hard.
Mm.
It's been so while. It's been a while.
It's been a long while.
So I guess we just need to party again. So
Is that
I mean, whoever wants to do the honors
You guys go ahead.
here.
I was gonna say Joe.
One of y'all open that one.
Which
and you
one's
open
first?
This one.
That one? Or does it matter?
I don't think it matters.
All right.
Go ahead, Luis.
Here,
Do I need a hammer?
just no. You just need to pull the string.
So so if you're not watching this is a crate. It looks like
You made it worse.
a big old wooden
I hate
crate,
when I
but
do
it's got a
that.
bow around it. So I just undid the bow.
Like you pull
But there's
the,
also
you pull
red,
the right one
white,
and
and
then it's
green
like,
bows. You know,
no.
whether it's for Christmas or Mexico,
it's Mexico.
or
Flipped it
for
backwards.
Italian.
No, that's right. If you're
or Italy.
Not Italy.
There you go. Do the rest.
all right, Luis is I don't know what Luis is doing. That's all you did?
I just pulled it.
He did
I
one
see a
part.
lime, so we're good here. Hold this one.
Let's see.
There's limes.
Who can
there's
juggle?
a couple limes.
I can juggle too.
I could try.
I got cups.
El Arroyo.
What kind of cups are those?
Oh,
Tell-
El Arroyo cups. That's,
El Arroyo cups.
do they all have a different
Okay.
saying on them?
I think they do. They should.
Commas,
Also, where the fuck
commas
do you
are
find those?
important.
Specs,
No more
baby.
tequila.
If you don't know what El
I
Arroyo
have
is,
been,
it's
I have
tequila.
been hunting for those.
That one's pretty funny.
what does
Now
it say?
keep going, keep going. There's more in there.
Commas are important. No more tequila. No more tequila.
Ah, yeah.
That's right, baby.
Cool.
And in this box, we have bottle of
Hey.
tequila.
Straight from Mexico.
Nice.
The way it should be.
I don't think I've
Tequila
ever
de
heard that one.
13% de agave, blanco.
It's 100% agave.
See what you missed out on, George?
All right.
And then this
Not,
is
not any of that Cuervo crap.
Lime whipped cream shots?
Whip shots.
I've had vanilla. I've never had
Vodka.
See, I'd never seen the lime, so now we have to try it out.
It's a vodka whipped cream to put on top of tequila.
That doesn't even sound
It doesn't
right.
make sense.
Let's just
but
do
I
it.
was just thinking it's lime.
We're doing it.
Therefore, we're gonna have to try it.
And
One last
napkins.
thing in there.
Yeah. El Arroyo napkins. You bring the tequila. I'll bring the bad decisions.
Oh, wait. Which one
you-
of us
if you
brings the
don't-
worst decisions between me and you, Alfredo?
Probably you.
Really, me?
No?
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. The two of us together.
It,
It's
it
pretty
sounded
much-
like you were like, really? Me? Like a compliment.
Yeah.
It is. It is a compliment. I like when he was like, "Oh, I need my opinionated white girl to come." I was like, "Oh, me? Really?
We were looking for an opinionated white girl to replace George with. Are you down? You'd have to
I'm
move back
down."
to Dallas. Though.
Oh no! Twist my arm. Oh no! Where my actual friends are. Oh no! So does this mean we need to have a little bit of a shot? Do I need to cut some limes?
Can we open the? Can we do that? Yeah, cut some limes.
All right, guys, I'm cutting some limes. Do you want to have some ASMR?
ASMR.
All right, here we go.
Dude, Olivia is so fucking annoying. When she comes in here and I'm doing something and I got the headphones on, she'll come over here. She's like, like, what the fuck are you doing? Stop! Like,
I hate when Valerie watches that. I'm like,
It's annoying.
how?
annoying.
Why
know,
are you
man.
watching this?
Depends on the kind. Like sometimes
But
I'm like,
do
this
you
is
remember
super-
the unicorn? The unicorn video?
unicorn video?
Oh, fuck,
No.
what the fuck was his name? Oh my god, it was just like stupid, ridiculous video of a unicorn that goes on a mission to do something or other.
Is that the one? Is that the one that sprays glitter out its butt or rainbows?
What's his name?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just making
Damn
it
it!
up.
Hold on, let me look it up. Y'all are listening to this. Is she cutting limes over there?
She
Cutting
is.
limes.
Can y'all do a play-by-play?
Also, I
of what's going on?
We
want that
don't
knife.
have a first aid kit, so
Check out this knife,
That
y'all.
knife is badass.
I don't know what camera to show it to. That one,
Here.
this one,
this
all
one
of
right
them?
here. This one.
Heck yeah.
That was like the fastest, smoothest cutting.
That really was the fastest, smoothest cutting. And I have some fancy knives. I thought I did.
Charlie the Unicorn. You don't remember Charlie the Unicorn?
No, never.
Are you fucking serious? God damn it! We got to get our switcher fixed so we could pull up these videos and show them to people.
Tequila
Remind me
smells
next week.
good.
Somebody take a note.
It's a film
Next week.
series.
Oh no, I guess all of these are the same. I thought that these were going to be different.
Commas are still important. It's fine.
Oh, the cups.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cups, I thought they were going to be random.
From 2005?
Yeah, the point is, we talk shit about all these kids watching all this stupid shit on YouTube.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we were
watched
watching
But
some
then there
dumb
was
shit.
Charlie the
Dumb
Unicorn.
shit.
And if you don't remember Charlie the Unicorn, go look it up. We
Yeah.
were just as stupid.
I didn't watch that.
I mean, I watched the.
I'm
what
like,
was it?
I don't
Robot
even
Chicken?
remember.
Robot Chicken
was
should have been on
awesome.
YouTube because that shit, I mean, it's amazing. But
Robot chicken.
All right, we're
Yeah.
doing this?
Pretty much
Let's
all
go.
of Cartoon Network shows, late night shows, all that. Yeah,
We should have probably brought in like a shot so we can measure this
Give
shit.
us a
But no.
cup,
Nah,
Luis.
just count.
measure.
1, 2.
One
One,
tequila, two
two.
tequila.
1, 2.
Damn, that was a long two.
1, 2. That's what she said. Sorry. All right, can I have one? Thank you.
What are we gonna do with this?
We'll show you in a minute.
Honestly, I really do love these, everybody.
Are those different?
These
No,
say
those
you
are
bring the
awesome.
tequila, I'll bring the bad decisions, what
Yeah.
Adrian read out. And that's why I said, who brings more bad decisions, me or you? Typically, when you and I are together, we have a lot of fun. Always.
But it's typically you making the bets.
Yeah, because I want you
That's
to go
my story
along with
and I'm
all of
sticking to
my crazy plans. That's why you're my friend.
This is, I don't, yeah.
I want you to go along with everything I say. Come on, let's go do something weird right now. Let's go. Let's go. That's how it used to be. That's how we all used to entertain ourselves back in the day. It was like, all right, what are you doing tonight?
Nothing.
I'm bored.
Nothing. All right, let's go. Whose house
Yes.
can we go to? Whose front yard are we going to sit in and drink 40s?
Whose backyard are we
Whose
gonna go
backyard
and
are we
kill
going to
some
sit in and
kegs?
drink 40s or have a keg? So on that note, here's
Good
to
old
friends
times.
and my family. You guys are my fam.
Here's to George.
Here's to George.
George.
You're Jorge. You're in a bad boat right now, my friend.
Tastes like tequila.
You're going to have to make it up to them big time.
I don't know.
What can he do? Can he do anything? I don't know.
I'll say, we'll let y'all know next week whether he's coming back or not.
We
I don't
would
know.
like for him to just show up. I mean, that's it.
Oh,
Like commit to something and then do it. That would be
I mean,
nice. Yeah.
a man's word, I take
It
that
does-
seriously.
So say you make
thank you
plans.
very much,
And-
Adrian. I appreciate your sentiments. I really do. Where is this? Where is this in the world? Come on.
It's still out there in some places.
I hope so.
You know?
Say you make plans December 1st. Then something comes up for the same day, but those plans, like you're trying to make them on December 10th. Which plans take priority?
Wait, well, we're in different
Say that
days.
again.
Well, no, I mean, like, that's when they come up. So December 1st.
So
shows up.
what you're
Yeah.
saying is your friends call you and say like, hey, on December 1st, let's do this. They called you
Yeah,
on
you can expand
November
that.
25th.
Yeah.
And then
Let's
on
do that.
November 26th, and you agreed to those plans for
Yeah.
December 1st. And on November 27th,
No,
your other buddy
Let's
calls
say
you and says,
November 30th because it's literally the night before.
hey,
Or the day of.
November 30th,
Oh, yeah, it
your
was
other
the night
buddy calls you and he's like, hey, let's go do this tomorrow.
Mm.
Do you say yes and just go do that because it's better? Or do you hold the plans that you made before with your other friends?
We're not hurt.
I try to hold my plans, and I'm not going to call out any of my other friends too, because George is just one of our
I
friends.
just wish the excuse was
apparently.
better. I mean, it was literally like he asked me, so I had to say yes. It's like, okay.
No, we do know. This is the first time that we actually do know what he's doing.
Oh,
we have a relative coming into town.
Information.
Yeah. We have a relative coming into town who's flying in, needs to be picked up from the airport. There's literally like fucking 50 people in our family that can pick him up from the airport. It doesn't have to be George. It doesn't. It's just like there's no fucking reason why George has to go pick him up.
Does any of your other family want to step in, though?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like he has a sister here that he's coming to see. She should be the one picking him up.
Oh,
like literally, my wife would have picked him up. If
my brother,
any of his brothers would have been like.
There's
many people would have picked him up.
There's Ubers that
we
would
know where we
gladly pick him up.
stand. Yeah. We know where we stand. That's all.
George just the problem with George is he doesn't take this thing seriously. He doesn't want to be here half the time. Oh. So it is what it is. I'm gonna put a little a poll on this episode release on whether or not we should have George back, and then we're gonna go. If
and
y'all
then
say
what you're
no,
trying to say is,
if y'all say no, we won't bring him back. Y'all say yes, we'll bring him back. That's what it's gonna boil down to.
I love
goes down to your
leave
word.
it to the people.
All the dirty laundry is within this episode. It's great.
Not dirty laundry.
It's not really dirty laundry. But yeah,
we've done this
is our fourth
60-something episode.
Well, this is our fourth episode back, and he's been here
once.
Once?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Twice.
I think twice. No.
Because there was one episode that I wasn't here for, and then he was there for that, and then there was one episode that we all did together. So
we haven't done an episode with everybody. Oh, yes, we have. You're right. Week. Okay.
So twice. Maybe twice. So
whatever.
50%. Just like his decisions.
Yeah.
Well,
remember? It's like, I like to gamble.
I'm actually going to use this as a reminder for myself to always follow through.
Especially when
look, this is all we ask is that you say what you're going to do and do what you say you're going to do. That's it.
Say what you're going to do. You got to walk the walk, talk the talk.
Yeah.
Lisa's processing that.
No,
Say what you're going to do.
No, I have a song. What's that song? Say what you want to say and let that song, the second you said that song got in my head. So
you're just going to have to sing it.
No.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Yeah, we'll wait.
I can cut out the awkward silence.
Who even is that? And let the words fall out. Honestly, I want to see what? I want to see you be brave.
I don't know.
I'm recognizing the lyrics as you're saying them, but I can't remember the song.
I'm pretty sure I heard it on like Radio Disney this weekend.
I have a question for you. Y'all ever watch like reaction videos on YouTube?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Mostly
there's this
for
guy. I don't remember his name, and I'm actually it kind of sucks that I don't remember his name because I should give him a shout out. But he's a black dude, and I don't know what he used to do, but he's doing reaction videos to like white people music now because his friends told him like he should. He texted his friend saying that I write sins, not tragedies. It's like the best fucking white
Panic
people song he's
Disco?
ever heard. Yeah, Panic at And they're like, if you think that's the best white people song you've ever, no, it's Panic at the Disco.
Is that Panic at the Disco?
Yeah.
They're like, if you think this is the best white boy song you've ever heard, you need to listen to this. And then they sent him, I think it was Killing in the Name of. And he went down a fucking rage trail, rabbit hole that he hasn't recovered from yet.
And how old is this guy? Because it's so cute.
He wasn't born yet when Killing in the Name of was recorded. But it's pretty cool watching him react to Rage because Rage, he thought they were white people, which obviously they're not. I mean, half of them
Tim
are.
Is.
But, Tim and Timmy. What's the other guy's name? Two of them are white.
Well, Tom is half.
Tom and Zach.
Tom and Zach are both
half.
Zach's half?
Yeah.
I think.
Look it up. Anyway.
I mean, so
point is, watching him react to this was really fucking cool for me because I grew up with that shit.
I admit that I do like that sort of thing because I always wanted to see the bright lights in other people's eyes whenever
Tim and Brad.
Brad, that's who I'm thinking of.
Whenever
I show them something that I love, i.e., I mean, come on, Rage Against the Machine was just so raw.
Oh,
and he makes some good point. He's like, how the fuck did the government let you get away with this and succeed? Like, how did you go mainstream?
First Amendment, baby.
Would it happen today? That's the question. If Rage Against the Machine came out today, would they still succeed? Forget about the government.
Well, Rock is
Forget about the government. Would
you have a good point. Whatever you stop saying, Rock is. Where is Rock?
Rock is dead. That's what I said.
Is
That's what I mean. Rock. Oh, you said it. I thought you
Yeah.
said it. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Rock is.
I said Brad is from Portland.
Teetering on.
It's hanging on
by a thread, right?
By the old thread.
It's different. It's just a lot different.
So do you
I
think they
can't
would
name
succeed?
you any.
I don't know if they
rock
would
bands.
succeed the way they did back in that time frame. And I honestly think half the people didn't even realize what they were talking about. And I still see
Well, no,
some
that's part of
conservatives
the
or other
problem.
We
people.
know that's true because
And I'm going, you are jamming out to that, and you don't realize what you're talking about.
we have a lot of people
What?
that are coming out now and they're like, Rage Against the Machine is woke.
Like, what? What? Excuse me? What?
Hold on. Did you never actually
Listen to the lyrics. Yeah.
Or look at the album covers? Or
No, but so a lot of the shit they say, do you think it would fly in today's like PC? You're getting canceled. You can't say that anymore. Environment.
Fuck you! I won't do what you tell me.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we want to say all those things, I think, still, but I don't know if we believe them.
I don't think it'd get played on the radio, that's for sure.
And I don't know if it would be played.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we don't believe them. I'm
But
just
you
saying
say,
that.
okay,
blow up,
so
maybe.
would you
We may
consider
believe them
would you
more.
consider them right wing or left wing?
Who? Rage?
Left.
Left.
I'm obviously that's the answer, right? But do you think that the left today would stand for some of the shit that they say in their songs?
There's a percent. Yeah, I would say some.
I mean,
The
how,
leading part of the left probably won't. But like
Right. So
people within.
to
So
that,
the young guys.
if Rage came out today, would they succeed? I think they would get
Not to
canceled
the,
week
not
one.
to the extent that they are.
I don't know about cancel, but I just don't think
Yeah, I don't
that they
know
would be
about cancel.
Well, they would never
overshadowed
get- they would
by
never
so
get-
many other things, especially pop
Yeah.
music nowadays. Unfortunately, pop and hip hop are just.
You got a problem with hip hop?
They're who? I'm just saying that they actually
She's like, wait a
have
second.
I do.
you do.
With hip hop, I mean, it's just not hip hop.
It's changed. It's
anymore.
not hip hop anymore. No.
Not the one
We have a few.
remember. Yeah, there's a few that are still standing strong.
Kendrick Lamar is still probably my favorite.
That dude that was
Hell
in the
yeah.
reaction video, he's like, these guys should do a fucking collaboration with Kendrick Lamar. That would be fucking fire. Like, yeah,
Kendrick
probably
Lamar,
would.
you're my favorite. Just wanted to throw that out there.
So that's who we're going to go to Mexico City to see.
Really?
Kendrick?
See, I would go.
Ceremonia Festival?
Okay, I'll be there. I'll go with you. I'm
What
just.
else is gonna be-
Did you get to see him?
There's a lot-
Oh, you didn't go
over
to
my-
the.
I saw
Shouldn't go
I
this
saw
year.
him at ACL a few years ago,
Yeah.
and I've seen him at
So you didn't
the
go
Forum.
this year?
I did not go this year.
Anna did the second
Anna
week, right?
did last minute, yeah. Anna and Jessica went. But I don't know if
Yeah.
they saw Kendrick. I actually don't remember.
Oh.
I'll ask them. But we did get to see them at ACL. And then I saw them with SZA and the whole group, everybody, TDE, before they broke up. You know,
So
it was right
It's
after
a
the
little
Black
bit above my pay grade. I don't follow
the
that.
Black
Yeah, I'm like,
Panther
what?
soundtrack. Honestly,
oh,
it's
that was really good.
so good.
Ceremonia had the headliners are Kendrick Lamar, LCD Sound System, and Fuerza Regida. And then
Who's first
there-
out of Hida? They're headlining something else too that I saw today that sounded interesting.
no idea.
Hmm.
They also got
Fuerza Regida.
FKA Twigs, James Blake, Sampha, Romies,
Mm.
Wait,
Sampha
go back.
and James Blake.
James Blake?
James Blake.
Sampha
boy?
and James Blake.
Yeah, my boy.
Nice.
That's why you're going. Don't blame it on Kendrick. You're going
No,
to James. Come on.
I'm actually going for Fortet. He is
Hmm.
one of my top 5 favorite artists. Then Overmono is like a newish, more favorite artist. And then we got James Blake. But
so he's been demoted.
Oh,
I see. That's the thing. I think my scale is just like
Ever shifting. It should be.
it's it's ever shifting because I don't.
You evolve as a person. Your
It's
taste
very rare
evolves,
that
yeah.
I go back to an album. I constantly am just like the
Unless
next
it's
album, next
Beyonce,
album.
then you're all
Oh.
about it.
No,
Did you watch that movie yet?
I haven't
Not
seen
yet,
it
no.
yet.
Okay.
I know.
Renaissance.
Have you?
She broke the internet
No,
yesterday.
he's just he's a big fan.
I am a big fan.
But he didn't become a big fan until James Blake collaborated with him.
No, not James
Bullshit.
Blake. No,
No, it was James Blake.
No,
Dude,
the
I remember
album-
the conversation.
the album that made me.
Lemonade.
No, it wasn't Lemonade. It was the self-titled. Actually, I read because self-titled turned 10 2 weeks ago, a week ago.
2013 was
I
an
meant
epic
to.
year.
I meant
You know
to
what's a
send
great
you that
album?
article. What?
10.
10 is a great album.
10 is a great album, but
Pearl Jam.
Beyonce's self-titled was also great.
Okay.
I'll send you the article. This shit, I was like, oh damn, that captures kind of everything that I was like, fuck, this is Beyonce. I didn't realize this is who she was, and now holy fuck,
Did you see her on her tour at all?
I've never seen her.
Me either. I know. I would have definitely paid the price to see her, I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I did not.
Oh.
I can't
Did
pay.
not.
I can't justify paying $200 and some for one artist.
I
can't.
did it.
Maybe Prince when he was alive. I
I
probably
saw
would have done
Harry
that.
Styles and I paid a little bit of money to do it.
I wouldn't pay that much.
And honestly, I wasn't
don't
even
mind
the one
him.
who was going to
I actually
do
kinda
it.
like him
But
for that.
I went and saw him on his birthday this past year, and it was a really great time. I admit, it was a great time, y'all. I mean, it's not my
I'm
my
pretty
typical.
sure Joe likes some Harry.
No, I like all hairstyles.
Oh,
I wouldn't pay that much to see him.
Because last week I found out he likes Dua Lipa.
Oh, I love Dua Lipa.
I
She's
don't
my
know
girl.
her music, but I
I
appreciate.
can sing all of her
She
music.
did
I love her.
She's a good artist.
A day drinking with Seth
I
Meyers.
saw that. Oh my gosh.
Shit was funny.
Oh,
Basically, Seth Meyers does a skit for his late night show where he gets with random artists and day drinks with them and just does a whole.
she basically was like, "I got shit faced." That was her quote, and I was like, "Oh my god, I want
She's the
to
first
get shit
artist that
faced with
tapped out
Dua
early.
Lipa."
Yeah,
Damn.
me too.
Right?
He got shit faced with Rihanna, Lizzo,
All the above, yes.
his entire family, or his brother.
Ooh,
His
I
entire
got a
family?
question. Speaking of Lizzo,
Oh yeah, we
completely
haven't.
off.
Oh,
We're gonna change the subject. Are you done with this?
Shit.
Yeah.
we can talk about something else, I guess.
You know where I'm going with this. I hope.
I was wondering if you were going that direction.
What
I
she
don't
got
think
accused
you know
of?
where I'm going with this. No, because
Yeah, well,
we talked about that
I haven't
before.
heard anything
Yeah, we
about
already talked about
the
that. But-
situation between her and the public.
because nothing happened. Nothing came of that.
Wait, what?
Well, some people called her out from her staff, but
She was supposedly getting sued, but I haven't seen anything else after
yeah,
that.
I haven't seen anything. And honestly, I don't know. I wasn't there. I can't judge. But it is a little bit harsh.
Well, the people that got
words.
interviewed, the people that
So-
she supposedly affected got interviewed, and they kept using the phrase "I felt that
Okay.
this happened."
Isn't
I
that the same
felt,
thing
I
that the
felt."
Ellen people said?
The who?
Ellen.
Oh, I didn't look into that story.
Oh, apparently that was way worse.
Was it though?
I don't know.
It was the same. It was the same allegations.
Allegations were just rough,
Really?
Yeah,
rough
Like she took them to a
conditions.
strip club and made
She was just a shitty boss.
oh
Rough
at the
conditions,
end of the
meaning
day.
like we're gonna mind fuck you the whole time, and
Right,
we have
yeah.
work to do.
let's get mindful.
But unfortunately, I think that's production and that's music.
That's every industry.
A lot of industries, and you have to be able to be willing to say no to a lot of that stuff.
Totally not where I was going with that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
where
what were you
going? I
saying?
don't know.
People getting soft.
No,
Oh, yes.
Pearl. What's her name?
We're not
Oh,
getting soft.
I forgot. I meant to send that to you. Someone was like, "Oh, you're gonna talk shit about Lizzo, but then you date someone that looks like Lizzo."
What is
Fuck,
that supposed
Who
to
was
mean?
talking shit about Lizzo though?
We're only
I
talking
don't
about
remember who
like,
was
what
who was talking
happens-
shit. What was
Okay.
the question she asked?
Let me ask you a question.
If someone told you that you,
Let me ask you a question.
I'll let Joe
Shut
ask it.
If I told you you had a body like Lizzo, would you take that as a compliment?
No. Because I work a little bit harder and I have a different body. I just have a different
That's
body.
literally all she said. And you think she's a piece of shit for saying that?
Oh no, she's a piece
Who
of
is
shit
this?
for saying a lot of the other.
Pearl.
fuck
What's her
shit
name?
that she
Pearl?
says.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah, okay.
Now, if someone was
What is her
naturally
name? Just
voluptuous
people
and I
that
am
don't know.
not like that,
People that know who we're
Do you
talking
know?
about.
Do you know Pearl?
do I know
Pearl?
Pearl?
The Pearl girl.
What the fuck is her name?
Well, all I'm
Pearl.
saying is like my body is just not shaped like hers. But if I did, and if it's pretty great looking.
No,
I'm just not
dude.
the same shape.
You're trying to fix it now.
All I'm
If I
saying
walked
is
up to
that
you and
no,
I
I
said
would
you had a
not.
body like Lizzo, would you take
I
it
would
as a
be
compliment?
confused. First of all, yeah, I would be a little bit
'Cause
confused.
you'd be wondering whether I
would be
liked
like,
it
no,
or
I
not.
don't. Obviously, like
It would be a little
you're
bit more
saying-
literal.
She was saying shit just to be like an asshole.
Who?
Oh,
Pearl.
No, she wasn't. What is her name?
Is her
I thought
name
you were looking
Pearl?
that up.
Pearl asshole. I don't fucking know. I don't care.
You
to
know,
her
I
name.
admit sometimes I say things to be asshole,
Think
but
people
not
will be
like
offended.
that. Not like that.
People will probably get offended.
Yeah, I feel
They're
like
gonna get offended.
someone told me once, you know,
My
like
phone only recognizes Pearl Jam.
that
not
I looked
Pearl.
like Drew Barrymore,
Your
and
phone
I
is
thought
a
that was
badass.
a neat thing. I was like, okay, Drew Barrymore, fine. I didn't think anything of it. I don't think I look like her, But it's a whole body thing. If you're comparing bodies, I feel like body comparisons you're automatically going to go with what the hell are you even saying?
I had to type Pearl anti-feminist and it showed up. Pearl Davis.
My God.
Pearl Davis, okay. So Pearl
her
Davis.
name is Pearl?
She says,
Pearl Davis.
Am I supposed to
self-proclaimed
know who this
anti-feminist.
is?
No, you should, but whatever. If you don't, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
She says all these things that people get offended by. And
That's offensive.
I think...
why did she say them?
Wait. To your point, nowadays, she's saying it to get clicks.
She's literally
it's a
just doing it
business.
for clicks.
Yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes nowadays she does say shit that like she probably shouldn't. But when she started, she was making a lot of valid points that she was getting hated on for.
Like things we would probably just say between us.
And then
that you probably wouldn't say.
And then that was her
on
identity.
Camera.
That was her identity.
So then she
and she was
kept
on a
going.
podcast or something, and she's like, and she keeps saying that women are always lying about shit, right? Because Lizzo, like fucking body positivity and empowerment and all this bullshit, and she's like, women are full of shit. Because if I walked up to you and I said, you have a body like Lizzo, she asked, would you take it as a compliment? Fuck no, nobody would take that as a compliment.
I think a lot of people would be kind of confused, I admit.
Well, because you're going to look at yourself and be like, you're literally saying that just because you're rage baiting.
No. You're saying that because you think I'm fat. If you're telling me I have a body like Lizzo, Lizzo's fat. I don't care how you spin it. Lizzo's overweight. She's
Lizzo
obese.
is overweight. But
so if I told you have a body like Lizzo, that's not a compliment.
It does sound pretty
direct.
Wait. In the video, she's saying that to women that obviously don't look at all like Lizzo.
Right.
And so
that's
she's
not the
rage
point.
baiting.
That's not the point.
I do agree with
That's not the point. You can't say all women are beautiful, body positivity, everybody's fucking dead, and then you look like Lizzo. Oh, that's an insult.
There are some women out there that are really...
That's hypocritical. The bottom line is, if you're overweight, you're unhealthy. Most people, the majority of the people on this planet, don't find you attractive, and neither do the other women.
Women are sensitive like that. That's what I was trying to get at.
Would you
Like, of
disagree
course,
with that
they're going
statement?
to be like,
with what you just said?
What I just said.
Yeah.
You would disagree with
No,
that?
I would agree.
Okay. What I just said is something she would say, and you would say she is whatever the hell you say about her.
Rage baiting. No.
Yeah.
That's not why I think she's a bitch or an asshole or a cunt or a fucking piece of shit.
all the above.
She has said so many fuck shit. She comments on people's marriages and everyone's like,
No,
why
I
aren't
agree with you
married?
that she's doing it for the clicks. I get it. It's fine. Whatever.
She's literally doing
honestly, if
doing
people
it for the
can
clout.
like really stomach that for themselves,
I couldn't do
no,
it.
like
whatever,
you
go
don't have
for
a
it.
soul
But
at that
I don't
point.
really
Like,
have that kind of a stomach for.
You have so little
baiting
respect for
people.
yourself
Yeah.
that you're like, nah, I just want the money.
I agree with that
I
statement.
love money, but not like that. Because I do admit that I want to be able to like, have a life without people attacking me constantly.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm sure
there's a
her
different
life is
scenario with your
miserable.
friends than when you're talking shit amongst each other, but that's a public.
Yeah.
Adrian, I just gave you a freebie. That's so going to be a clip next week.
What did I do? What did he do?
What?
Everything I just said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a clip
Thank
next
you.
week, and I'm going to get emails and shit. It's fine.
And don't.
Oh, I'm sure.
actually, no.
I'm sure. And that's okay. You know what? I'm a female who is going to just say that, yeah, of course, we're all sensitive. We're definitely going to take it. Whether or not you are woke or not, we're going to rationalize. We're going to go, wait, what did he mean by that? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, but you know what?
Well,
I'm
that's the
okay
thing.
with
If
being
you're
curvy
rational-
and cute,
If you're rational, the
but
first
I do
thought
admit that
is,
I don't look like her.
Wait,
so
they're
it's
saying
hard.
this because they're just trying to get a reaction. They're not saying this because they actually think
Oh,
that I look like Lizzo. Well, it's bullshit.
I believe
She
that
never.
so
She
many
didn't
people.
tell
It's,
anybody that they look
fuck,
like
what it-
Lizzo.
what it-
Luis.
No, but she
But she's
was
saying that.
asking it to women that obviously
No,
don't
she
look
did-
like
she-
Lizzo.
Right. The question was, if I told you look like Lizzo, would you take that as a compliment? She never said you look like Lizzo. There's a huge difference in the two.
These women also know they obviously don't look like Lizzo.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get
not
at.
the point. The point is, you can't say Lizzo is beautiful. Lizzo is fucking body positive. Lizzo is all these great things. Let her be. She's fucking awesome. And then when they tell you look like Lizzo, oh, fuck you. You can't do that. That's being a hypocrite.
I do love the fact that we try hard to be body positive,
This is why I
all
don't
of us,
comment on
but it
women's
just
not
If I
funny.
told you look like fucking Jack Black, would you take that as a compliment?
Hell yeah.
No, you wouldn't. Think of another fat motherfucker.
I met the Grinch this weekend, and we looked exactly the same, and I loved it. We even there's a video of us touching each other's bellies. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. I don't know. Maybe I
also don't care about my body that much, so
I do care about mine, but
You still wouldn't take it as a compliment.
I would be confused.
If I told you look like Donald Trump, you wouldn't take that as a compliment. If I told you look like The Rock, you would take that as a compliment. It's very fucking obvious.
No, I don't want to be that big.
Whatever it is you think
I want to
you
look like me, God damn it.
You don't want to be 6'3", 220?
I agree. We're all getting soft over here, but what it is that we just want to be our individual selves. Yeah. That's all. Oh. Getting soft.
Yes. Everybody wants to be their individual selves. But everybody has an idea of what they would like to be.
Joe doesn't want to look like Lizzo.
I do not want to look like Lizzo.
Who do you want to look like?
Donald Trump. All right, in my perfect world.
What's your perfect?
Yeah, what's your body type that you want to look like?
Yeah, your ideal thought process of your look in the mirror. Like when you look in the mirror.
If I'm standing in front of the mirror and I'm butt naked, I'd like to look like record this shit.
Wait, what?
What? You have an idea of what I think I was going to say?
No, I was actually going to look up who, like, if I had to choose, ideally, would I...
Go find your person.
I can't remember his name.
Is he an actor?
Yeah. He played... Xerxes on 300.
I love him. I don't know his name.
What about you?
On 300?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Who do you think's hot? Who do you think is hot?
Who do I think is hot? Well, I think The Rock is hot, but I wouldn't look like him.
I'm just saying,
right.
no. Who do you want to look like?
Is the actor that I was like...
So you're thinking like...
Oh, the guy that was being carried by the...
He's
that's
hot.
Layun.
What?
Layun.
He's hot for sure.
Go to the picture. No, go back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know who the fuck that is.
No, for the longest time, I was like, fuck.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
He shaved his beard? No. As soon as I saw the other picture where he shaved his beard, I was like, yeah.
Rodrigo
not
Santoro.
So much.
Rodrigo San what?
Santoro.
Santoro. Okay. I don't
he's
know
not super famous, but he
Westworld.
definitely was on what? Yeah, he's been on a few shows that are popular though. Okay, so who are you envisioning? What do you envision?
I don't know. Like I'm a little guy, so I don't have a lot of options.
Shit, I didn't know that was him.
You know what I mean? Like I don't want to look like The Rock. Like you said, I don't want to be that fucking big. No.
I feel like you can't even scratch
that would be
back
weird
if you're that big. Like I want to be able to scratch my back.
Jason Statham.
How old is The Rock?
Yeah.
How old is The Rock?
Fucking older. No, he's my age. No, he's older than me.
I'm not sure.
I look like The Rock.
He's older than me.
I look like
51 years old.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I thought you were 55.
No, you're
56 next year. No,
got it.
I'm 45.
You're not even close. I was like, you're not even close. I think mine would be Blake Lively. I love Blake Lively. FYI, if anyone out there is a Blake Lively fan,
I mean, I'm not hating on Blake Lively.
I don't know. I just think of her as like
her and her husband have
cute and hilarious.
Fun time.
We're moving away from the point here.
But the point is, since you were not really answering many things, so you're like, I don't know who I want to.
But that wasn't the point.
Oh yeah, you didn't say who you would.
I did. Jason Statham. I don't want to look like Donald Trump. Right. I want to look like Jason Statham. So if you came up to me and you said you look like Donald Trump, I wouldn't take that as a compliment because I think he's a fat fuck.
You look like Jason Statham.
But most women will defend Lizzo's right to be fat, which I 100% defend.
I defend
Don't
that.
say she's hot. Don't say she's beautiful. Don't say she's all these other things.
Being yourself.
Yeah, 100% be yourself.
Because good God, I'm not changing this for unless it's.
Look, if you are happy as a person that you are, I support you 100%.
I just personally don't like being compared. That's what you start to get confused.
Stop comparing people.
But also don't say a woman that is medically obese and not attractive to 90% of the population is not beautiful. Don't say that.
I'd still.
That's it.
There's something about like, I don't know. I think she's hot.
There's nothing wrong with what you like.
It's fine if you do.
Who's hot?
I mean, I would.
Lizzo.
Oh, okay.
Not because I find her body type attractive, but just because I think she's a fucking awesome artist, and that brings a different level of attractiveness to me.
You do have a point.
So I would.
people are more attractive, obviously, when you know a little bit about their talents and their personality.
What we see is like what they post and all that. And
no,
so
I don't care.
The level of confidence we think
the
is
level
like
of confidence and the level of artistry and the level of talent.
Well, certainly isn't doing anything for me because I'm not her level.
To
so
me in bed.
That's right.
I know what I'm saying. Like, be naked
whatever.
over my body.
I still don't think she's
care.
attractive. Like,
That's
if you dropped her in a lineup, no. Her next to Blake Lively, I'm taking Blake Lively 99.99999% of the time.
I can't choose. I would just be like, y'all both have.
You're full of shit.
I have to admit that I would just be like, can y'all all
there's a group of guys.
Yes,
There's guys that prefer. Yeah, everybody has.
I admit that I'm a dude in that
Everybody
way.
has their type.
Be like, so we're all.
Can we all hang out?
Everyone's going to the bed.
We're all
cool.
just gonna hang.
Yeah.
I don't know. I only have a
You
queen
just
size,
went
but
up.
we'll make it work. Fuck it.
That's
I'll
what?
pull the couch up to the bed.
Ideally, I want a room that has like
a full bed,
the entire room bed. And that sounds very trashy.
I hope y'all know we're getting canceled.
And also,
after this.
right?
Trashy
we're
and or looking
ghetto.
for 2 people to replace.
Hi-yo.
Adrian, it was nice, man.
It was really nice to meet all.
Good luck with the rest of it, man.
And I was actually trying to step away.
Many years.
So we just needed a whole new cast. If everybody's
a whole
interested,
new cast. Welcome to MD Simples with
whoever
wants to be here. Apparently,
Yvette,
whoever wants to
Olivia,
show up.
Andrea,
Karma.
Oh,
Karma.
the dogs. The dogs will always show up. No,
well, they're the stars of the show half the time. So
they do bark.
No, we're not getting canceled. Cancel us.
No, I realize that you can have your opinion. You can have your opinion. We're all people. We're going to just have an opinion. And your opinion is like an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Cancel whomever, but it's really just an opinion, everybody. That's my thought, is if we're not going to be able just to talk shit, like what kind of fun are we going to have? What are we doing? What are we doing in life? Because guess what? Sometimes I'm wrong, and I am perfectly okay with being wrong. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, I love being wrong.
But I love being wrong. That means like I learned something, and I'm also like, damn, dude, you fucking proved me wrong, and I am for it.
Joe won't admit it to the next episode, though. Yeah.
Well,
he's going to
go figure out whether or not I was wrong first.
You listen to the podcast, you're like, oh, fuck, yeah.
I was wrong.
I fucked up.
Well,
I mean,
like I said, you have to kind of...
Alcohol has its benefits, but also its detriments, so...
You have to kind of...
Trying to get clicks.
You have to, like, be real. Be real first, then learn your lessons. That's my thought, is I don't think a lot of people like to be real anymore. And if they are, it's like fake real. It's that like,
they want to be accepted.
Are you real? Are you not real? I'm not sure.
Gotta be real.
And then on the other hand, you have people that are just like, there's no point in, like, you just be nice, I guess. And so the thing that you're about to say may not be the nicest. So you're just like, I'm not going to say anything at all. So
that's nice of you also.
By not saying anything, you're being real to a certain extent.
Because sometimes I don't have a filter.
I mean, it's definitely happened.
I used to not have it. I had the filter. I just didn't have I'm not going to say it.
Oh.
It's not, whatever.
Didn't stop himself.
Yeah, but now I do.
Really?
So the latest thing.
Well, not here. No,
I was about to say.
Okay.
I was like, wait a second. Dealing with your coworkers, that's a whole other scenario.
It's out in the real world, it's different.
Because I don't expect you to filter anything around me.
No, I would never.
Because if you did that, I would be really mad at you, actually.
That would be upsetting.
Like, you and I would have, our relationship would die. All relationships would die if you're not really being real with someone. But
so now that you brought up Pearl, one of the things she tweeted earlier.
Speaking of here we go. If I hear one more motherfucking cowboy fan say that.
What?
Oh my God, my nephew would not shut up with that on Sunday.
What was it?
Here we go.
All over fucking Buffalo, New York, all day. I was like, dude, just...
In that scenario, I might have gone for Buffalo.
Is that a Cowboys?
I might have rooted for Buffalo. I'm like, come on, shut up.
When fucking Peyton Manning said that, whatever, they all have shit that they say. What did they say?
I don't even know where the here we go came from.
I thought it was just a part of the.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's just
talk.
his. It's just his thing. But
Who's
It was a DAC talk.
it's just Dak's thing.
I'm gonna
No, I didn't know it was Dak's thing.
No, but that's the thing. It's not his thing, but it became a thing
Okay.
To
because
be
the
honest,
mics pick it up.
I
To
still
him,
listen
it's
to
just
Brad
like
Sham
that's just what I do.
while I'm watching. I still listen to Brad Sham. Shout out to Brad. He's an amazing
Brad
guy.
Sham
I have
is
hung out
the
with him.
shit.
He's a really nice guy.
Do you know him?
I do. I
Can
know
you
him
get him
through
on our
my
podcast?
friend Phil. Shout out to Phil and Todd and Aaron. But I do know, maybe I might be able to.
Get him over here. I'll
through
talk
some
shit about the
friends,
Cowboys
but
all day.
I admit that
Brad
I
Sham
like
is
listening to Brad Sham while I'm watching the
He's
Cowboys. 30 years.
legend.
I mean,
He's a
since
legend.
my childhood.
The fact that I know his name,
Yeah.
he's a legend. But
Yes, he is the
He's the
if you
legend.
can get him here,
Sure.
just do it. Anywho, Cowboys
Sorry.
still suck. And if I
Oh,
hear
yeah.
one more person say, here
Well,
we
he's
go.
not coming on
But
now.
we were talking about Pearl, apparently.
Oh
I'm
no, I
sorry.
just wanted to see.
Pearl Jam.
So she tweeted earlier today. By the way, I am for traditional marriage. But my point is, it rarely exists anymore. Two virgins that waited till their wedding day. Rare. It's a different world.
It
It
is.
is
Is
rare.
that traditional marriage?
Where's the lie?
I mean, that's super traditional. That's ultra.
Has it ever actually been a thing?
That's what it's supposed to be.
Not even in small
A traditional
towns.
marriage.
Like we
In a
come from a
conservative
smallish
Christian
town,
world,
but it's
that's what it's supposed to be.
Hospital.
So where's the lie?
Ish. Ish.
No, I'm not asking if it's a lie. I'm asking, like, has that ever actually been
Has that ever happened?
traditional
No.
marriage?
But is that what is expected? Yes. Always. That's what it's always been expected.
I don't mean to call out any family members or anything, but apparently there have been family members
want
that
names. We want names.
have said
Name
that
all the
they
names.
want to stay abstinent, and then they got married. So I don't know if they did it, but
Who cares?
In
my
Texas,
cousin Reed just got married, so my
Oh,
aunt's
we
not
got-
going to listen to this. But yeah,
What religion are they?
we're all Baptist, Southern
Oh.
Baptist, but I wouldn't say that like we're
Oh,
hardcore or anything, but they definitely
Y'all don't speak in
tried.
tongues, do you?
Oh no.
What?
Who speaks
I would
in
only
tongues?
speak in tongues just
The
to fuck with
Pentecostal.
people.
Pentecost.
And
Well, they also
honestly,
have
I
those
would really
things.
hope that it worked.
I only speak in tongues when I'm trying to scare people out of my way.
Totally.
Wait, hold on.
I will use any tactic.
Pentecostal? Is that even?
I don't know.
Pentecostal. I knew some Pentecostals.
Is that even a relative?
I don't even know.
I live
Oh,
next
it
door
is.
to
I
some
think that's Yvette's
Pentecostals, and they
family's.
would give me candy all the time. I loved that.
Let's move on.
No.
Wait, what?
Wait.
What were we talking about? Traditional
they-
marriage?
Oh, I want to know more.
So
Are they
here's the
powerful?
thing. What?
Nothing?
Yvette was Pentecostal?
Yeah.
Wait. No. Oh, I did know that. I did know that. I did know that.
I don't know.
How?
I don't know
I
what that
did know
means.
that
About
because
them
her-
Cowboys.
Because her family.
Oh,
Yeah.
we gotta know more.
I won't say
We'll get
anything
Yvette
else.
back on
I
here.
won't say anything else.
Oh,
Yvette should do it herself.
That reminded me of something. The Baphomet that got beheaded in Iowa State.
I know. What the?
What was that building? I don't know. A government building.
Wait. Start from the beginning. What?
So,
Headline.
this
is recent
It was
or like in the
last week.
1900s.
This is a
No, last
headline.
week. So,
Somebody got beheaded.
It's
no,
a real.
not
It's
the
in our
Baphomet.
time.
Like, so because everyone puts up their Christmas ornaments or whatever the fuck you want to call them at the government building in Iowa, their state. Holy fuck! What do you call it?
Their state government.
their state hall, whatever.
Capital?
Yeah, the capital.
That one place where they do the one thing
Look,
where they
man,
make the
this
votes.
Arete tequila
Isn't
is
it
fucking
good?
real good.
Got it.
So
Thank you to the girls who
the white girl
recommended
that brought it.
That too. That too.
No, but they. So yeah, they
I'm
built.
showing Adrian Baphomet because obviously he doesn't know what it is.
They built
But
because other religions built their own tributes or whatever.
looks cool.
Their nativity scene or whatever.
pretty cool.
The Satanists were like, "Yo, we're gonna build our thing because it's freedom
Next
of
tattoo.
religion. We can build our own. If you're gonna let that go, then we can build our own." And then another guy, one of the Republicans, came in and just like tore it up.
Wait,
Of course.
one of the Christians.
Yes.
Hey,
Let's-
whoa.
Christian
Probably.
Republicans.
But do you know for a fact that he was a Republican?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
He's a Republican representative in the House.
Oh, he's an elected official.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's the one who came and was tearing some stuff up.
Nice. That's
The funny thing about the Church of Satan is that they are basically
listen.
all about just being open and free.
and
They
loving
do
each
not
other.
care
It's all
about
about
anything
trolling
else.
them.
It
It's
is kind of like trolling.
That one guy? The
Yeah.
one guy you showed me a while back?
I think
I don't know.
He's been on Fox.
Oh no,
and-
not that guy.
Okay, that
No,
guy's cool.
Lucius, he's been on Fox a few times, and yeah, no, he's fucking hilarious on it. But yeah, he's considered one of the like.
But let's
Not
be honest,
leaders,
the
but-
Church of Satan is nothing but the biggest fucking troll ever.
That's all that they're
it's
trying
not
to
a
do.
religion.
Hilarious.
It's not.
It's not
It's basically trying to tell you, hey, freedom of speech is real, and this is how we're doing it.
freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and
All the
also
above, yeah.
separation of church and state.
There you go.
Like that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
So
And so for him to make that gesture and do that, obviously is a statement.
He was
To-
triggered. You know,
Triggered.
Nothing.
Triggered.
he got triggered.
Triggered hardcore. I mean, I imagine that would trigger a lot of people.
Oh,
I
it
understand.
triggered
They
a
don't
lot of
understand that the Church of Satan is really just kind of a neutral party.
Well, they don't
You know,
understand
They're
being
trolling.
respectful of other people.
Other people's
Being
beliefs.
respectful of
Beliefs,
other
yeah.
people. I don't want to bash anybody.
I do.
Because,
I'll do it all fucking day. What do you want to go with? Let's go.
Let's start with Catholics.
Okay, I've got inside info on those
Inside
motherfuckers.
info. No, that was just the first thing that came to mind, really. And I only use that because I literally went to St. Patrick's in New York City, and it was just so beautiful. And honestly, I'm not Catholic, so I just really have no give a crap.
They
I'm like,
probably
oh,
have the best buildings, that's
it's
for sure.
so
St.
beautiful.
Patrick
Architecturally.
Cathedral.
Gorgeous. It's gothic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, they got so much money. What do you-
Architecturally, they're number one.
Yeah,
It's gothic. Come on.
fucking
Donations.
There is not
Oh,
a
for sure.
church in or denomination, whatever the fuck you want to call it, in the world that can hold up to the Catholic architecture.
The crazy.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, those
Architecture.
Catholic
The
architecture.
headline:
fucking
Donations pour
badass.
in for GOP candidate who tore down Satanic Temple display.
Of
So
in
people
course,
are
yeah.
supporting him for doing
they're all a
that.
bunch of idiots.
See,
The
now
devil
this
is
is
real,
going
is
to
what they
hurt
said.
a lot of people's
And our
feelings.
ratings.
Can I hurt some feelings?
Go ahead.
I want to hurt some feelings. The feelings that I want to hurt are of people who just want to be hateful. Honestly, I really just think that we should all try to
Mississippi.
consider each other, a little bit. I know that we like to talk shit. That's the best part.
Wait, hold on. I just realized. So the statue or the tribute or whatever was put up in Iowa, but a Mississippi politician drove up to Iowa and then destroyed.
Oh, that's even worse. Okay. Wait,
Wow.
that's a long drive.
Yeah.
Is it?
Probably. I
would
don't
think
know.
so.
There,
No, Iowa's
10 hours.
It's not that drive.
I
It's
was
not that
in
far.
like Antarctica and Mississippi is
It's
God
thousands, millions of miles. All I'm saying is it's funny how the people who say that they're really going to help people sometimes don't. That's all. I'm not really calling out religions. It's just more like the hypocrisy that is.
He's
Yeah.
What the
running.
fuck is in that tequila?
I don't know, man.
It's so
Seriously.
good.
She
I'm
fell in
slurring
or
my
what?
speech.
For sure.
It's pure agave. It's from Mexico. It's straight up from Mexico. It's the real.
That's
the real
tequila
deal.
Everclear. What?
Where'd you get this?
Specs. But I got a
So
recommendation.
Here in
yeah.
Texas, okay.
Yeah, but I got a recommendation from some Hispanic girls. Of course, duh, come on. Lesbians, but Hispanic lesbians.
Fucking heathens.
They know what they're
Those
doing.
heathens. But she was very adamant. She was like, no way. You're not buying anything else. You have to
It's
buy
actually
this."
burning through
the
the cup.
I was wondering about that. I was like,
That-
what is this?
That actually happened immediately, and I thought it was just my cup. Like as soon as you
I
poured it, I was
kinda
like,
noticed it, and
I
I was
saw
like,
it, and
no.
I was taking
Y'all
it,
are being serious.
like
It
I
is
was
true.
like I was about to take a drink, and I was like, whoa, like why is it yellow? And
It's because it's hardcore.
Probably shouldn't have drank that, but whatever, man.
yeah, we're
Why
probably
not?
gonna get cancer now.
Oh wait, do you have to work?
He doesn't. I do.
I don't.
I'm
You're
off.
out for the rest of the year or something?
Till
What time do you have to be at work?
January 3rd or
Six.
something.
He's out
That'll
the
be
rest of the
fine.
I sure am.
God dang.
Every time I hang out with Alfredo, it's like, I just have to be at work so early. It's no big deal. We can just hang out.
You have to go to
Everything's
work
fine.
tomorrow?
We work for a great company. That's all it is.
I mean, it is.
I just wonder how you guys do it sometimes. I'm like,
construction. Yeah, I don't know how y'all do it either.
We're built different.
you built tough.
Actually,
Ford tough.
Ford tough. Sponsored by Ford F-150.
Send us money. Send us money.
Please, thank you.
Yeah.
Send us money. Send us money.
I don't know why I looked in that
helps.
corner like there was a camera there. I was
Well,
like,
I'm
yes.
looking at any camera that I can to try to give
It's that fucking tequila. Fuck this. God damn.
It's a good thing.
It's
All right, y'all got anything else? How long have we been doing this?
yeah, no, I was about to ask. Not that. God damn it. I already lost it.
Long fucking episode.
I lost it.
It's okay. It's my fault because I brought you
She
alcohol.
went a long way, so.
I came a long way.
Luis, what you got?
I had it.
Talk to the mic.
No, I had it. It was there.
Yeah, so it's gone. What, Adrian?
I'm good. Just
While we were gone.
Cat?
nice knowing you, George. No, I'm just kidding.
So, last
He's
but
gonna
not
be
least,
pissed. He's gonna be pissed.
what are y'all doing for
Sorry.
Christmas?
Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
All the above. What are your
What are you
your
doing, Joe?
plans?
Christmas Eve, I think we're going to my sister's house.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah, is that what it is? Yeah.
Wait, how Catholic? Y'all were Catholic? Or no?
Yeah, like,
I mean,
Like y'all, did y'all
everybody in my
do
family is
the,
still Catholic except for me.
did y'all do the baby
Yes,
Jesus?
we're doing that at Jeanette's house. That's what.
Do you
yeah.
participate?
I do not. I show up.
you show up.
Yeah.
You show up. That's what matters.
When is that?
Oh, I
Showing
stopped showing up.
up.
20.
You're like, that's what matters. I'm like, I don't do it.
I don't even get an invite for that. So
I was trying to
Well, it
refer
didn't
back
really
to
happen until Jeanette showed up, so we're doing it this year.
earlier's topic.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Normally we just show up and do the Christmas thing or whatever. But
Do the kids really get into that part of it?
with the religious part of it,
Did y'all like
the religious
crawl on
part
your
of it.
knees and get a
Not my
like kiss
kids.
their feet and then get a piece of candy? Oh, that was my family.
yeah, it's just
Yeah, that was
family,
weird.
yeah.
Oh,
We kissed a doll's feet. A doll was supposed to be Jesus.
Jesus, I assume.
Yeah.
Was
Have
it
you
like
have you seen that TikTok of the kid that's like, "Quiero ir a ver a la cucaracha"?
Oh yeah.
It's hilarious, dude.
La cucaracha. Yeah, la cucaracha. And it was
Yeah,
baby
baby
Jesus.
Jesus. It just looked like a roach, like far away. Anyway. Not funny. I'm not hating on baby Jesus. If you love baby Jesus, I love you.
Wow.
It's cool.
sweet
It's
baby
whatever.
Jesus?
Now
But
we're
this
getting-
kid was funny
You
because
do
he
you.
looked like a roach.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
It is the
We
season.
got candy out of it.
We
Yeah.
got candy. We
The
got
thing that pissed me off was that I couldn't eat dinner until after we did that. And I was like, fuck, I'm hungry.
Until after you did what?
kiss the baby.
Cucaracha?
The
No, because that doesn't
rosary,
happen until like midnight.
We did no. I mean, they would do it at like 9 p.m. The
Oh,
rosary.
no. We don't do that. No.
After the rosary.
But nobody can eat until everybody shows up and we say grace and all that bullshit. So that's kind of annoying because sometimes
Same
I'm
with
hungry.
my family.
We get that shit out the way right away, right?
Yeah, like as soon
Yeah.
as it was, at some point somebody says like, all right, we got enough people, let's go. And then
Oh,
we eat.
they're like, we're doing it.
See?
Yeah.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
I might still be Catholic if I did that.
We still read out of the book,
Oh,
the
fuck.
Bible.
No, we don't do that.
Well, I don't know who's doing it this year. There's no small kids, so it's going to be an
Oh.
adult or a teen who has
You don't
to
have
do
any
it.
kids? No children?
There is one child. It's my cousin's
So
kid.
you're all going to fuck it up for that kid or what?
Yeah.
Probably.
Most
The religions
likely.
that we or the
Typically,
traditions we
yeah.
had, you weren't a part of it. It's over.
Oh,
It's done.
I mean,
We keep it going for the
fuck,
kids.
fuck
We
what up?
try to. We
Huh?
try to.
Fuck what up if he doesn't know?
But the religious part of it?
Like
I mean,
if we didn't do
he
the
knows
story.
what he knows.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not fucking anything of it. Yeah, good point.
so if he knows it's fucked up, it's
Yeah. No, this is just
fucked
normal.
up.
Like,
Yeah, he's like,
this is what it
This
is.
is
so
fucked up.
so
I
if they
love
ever
it.
do it, so if they ever do it the right way, he's gonna be like, what the
This
fuck?
is
I gotta
fucked
tell
up.
That
you?
was my
It's
childhood
dumb.
This
in a
is fucked
nutshell. That you literally
yeah.
just described my childhood in a nutshell. Wait,
There you
I don't
go.
know if this is fucked up or not. I think it's fine. Everything's fine, right? Everything's good. Everything's going good. No, but I
that
love
was like my exact thought process through life. Like, wait, this seems weird. Is this fucked up? Oh shit, it's kind of fucked up.
Which part?
Christmas
All
is
of it.
a hectic time of year. Let's all admit.
Only for white people.
Why?
I
We
still,
like our family.
I still think about the tree that you
Well,
you drew
I like
the
my
last time.
family.
Oh, wait,
yeah.
he's not normal.
That
He doesn't like his
fucking
family.
hell.
Never mind.
No, I would say I'm in your camp.
I went to therapy and I was like, oh, I can cut people off? Fuck.
Well,
It's a
I learned
brand new
about that
thing.
too.
Yeah.
I did say something kind of unusual around my family. I mean, I cuss at my nephew like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's
Your
not
nephew's
cussing
20.
at him. That's just cussing.
But my aunts
As
and
you
uncles
speak.
are not used to that. My sisters and my mom, they're
Get with the
like,
times, people.
So
She
you gotta,
deserved it.
So you got to switch it up when you
I have to be
come
careful.
over here.
I do have to be careful around certain people. I admit. And then I feel guilty. For no reason. I shouldn't, right?
That's not me.
Well, it is me. And I
Yeah,
still feel
I just
guilty.
don't
You
know.
know, there was a report that came out that said people that cuss are smarter than the people that don't.
That's
That's right. I'm just frustrated and stressed.
That's a good-
all.
Report.
Yes.
We're gonna cite it in the
Cussing is good for
the
you.
notes.
It expresses your feelings.
All right.
It expresses
It
yourself.
does for sure.
Good job, everybody.
I think that's it.
Good job, everybody. You did the podcast.
You did it.
Yes.
Congratulations.
You've done podcasts before, right?
Yeah, this is my second.
How
Third.
did this one compare? We don't wanna know.
CNN.
Fun and longer.
CNN just
Fun
said
and
why
longer.
swearing is a
That's what
sign
she
of
said.
intelligence.
Oh,
Woo! Got it in there.
That's what she
Shout out Kelly.